I don't know why I have like
Sorry,
copies.
sweet. I can cut it whenever, but I just figured.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure out my headphones.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're good and then we'll start. Good idea.
I already started talking that one guy.
Now I can't hear anybody.
Can't hear anyone?
Yeah, it's one right here.
Check 1, 2.
Honey,
Hello,
your
hello.
phone isn't like on Bluetooth or anything, right? I just want to make sure it's not jumping onto yours.
I'm on my own Bluetooth. I can't jump on to yours
Okay.
because I'm on mine.
Let me turn them off and back on.
And then you have to put it again.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Oh, you have your sheet.
My computer updated, and so it changed where like all the settings were that I was really good at. So helpful.
Have you seen that? Work extension game video?
Yeah.
It's like ports a little bit and how you make it on the flag card.
Hey, Nick, how's the music in Discord?
Okay, I'm starting this, and then you just pour it in this guy, okay? So not just.
Okay.
Throw it in the white bowl. Oh, or if you want it in a mug, you can put it in.
They do.
Bring on quick audio.
We might die alone. Your pocket, but close. These are the two buttons.
Probably a pain in your ass.
Abby, I don't think I've seen your hair in buns before. Jess says it's very cute. I have to agree.
I tried it as an experiment a couple months ago, and I actually did send it to Kristen. I was like, "Oh, it looks cute."
Do you want to tell them about your haircut or?
No.
I'll tell
Please do.
I'm very impressed by it, and they hold up in the gym too, which is surprising.
That's pretty cool.
What's your phone better at?
Cute.
59, and no, just plug in.
That's fine. How's the audio coming, LA3? Or is she frozen?
Yeah. My hair is very
Love that the
short.
one is just ripped out. I feel like the one is actually going. That's cool.
That's more than
You want to talk?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Green.
Wow.
Or the pastel, really girly pink.
Sparkly pastels.
Yeah.
Princess aesthetic, I guess. Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Super excited for this fucking session. Because you guys can see something cool.
Who?
Then those in Colorado.
So I'm sure all of you guys watched it, but I didn't get to see your reactions. And Abby, maybe you can show your friends and get a good reaction. But the video that I sent Saturday, I think it was,
With the
freshman and the vape.
Oh my god.
oh my fucking god. You sent that to our group too. Did I not watch it?
Oh, you should if you have not watched it. Please do, and show Chris.
I watched it.
Gosh. It's
Yeah, you
it's
have to.
cringy for sure.
You have to. It's
It's so gross.
Ooh. Sorry.
I don't know how does that kid not know what a tampon is?
you know what? Just
It's America.
I'm just saying though, you know?
He's an American.
we all know that freshman. We all knew that freshman, honestly.
Can you guys hear my music at all?
Yes.
Really?
Is it barely?
Well, just water.
Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. I just figured out how to use Discord.
Yeah, no, I got a really solid laugh out of that. And I laughed about it a couple of times throughout the day. Like every time I thought about it, I would reach the same level of laughter. Just like I don't know how people get through that life like that either. But honestly, we're all here to enjoy it. That's all that matters.
Right, yeah. How do I turn down the volume on Discord?
You have to click on the little gear that's like at the bottom
Oh,
left part. It's right next to where your name's at, and then it's in the audio video settings or whatever.
there's voice and audio. Oh, I can see. That's not right.
Yeah, that is remarkably loud.
There we go. I got it. Okay. Sorry. I was using Discord on JD's campaign too. So
You can hear us now.
I
Good,
can.
Kristen. Cool. We can hear you too.
That was me. I
Sorry.
I think only
Excuse
one
me.
of them's on. That's gotta be what's going on here. Oh yeah, okay. That shouldn't screw it up, hopefully. Somebody say something.
Something.
Okay, good.
Nice, Nick.
Yay.
Okay, cool. Let's start because
What?
we're on time.
No, hands.
All right. Okay. So Abby's sister and her friend are here, so it'll just be not weird at all that they're just watching.
Hello.
Hi, Abby's sister and her friend.
We're both excited to watch.
Guys,
We're
guys
ready to
don't
watch
have-
you die. That's what
Yeah.
Tell Paul that you'll never speak to him again, or you'll egg his car or something equally awful if he kills us.
you're in.
Well, now you know what? He has an audience to kill us in front of now. Like how much more epic can it be?
Right. How can you
No, don't listen to Nick. Or I guess bye, Schechter.
Yeah, right.
Someone has volunteered. There we go.
Okay, so the Legion of Osuvox, the party name, makes their way through a fey tree known as the Lonesome Willow. And within this strange place lies the heart of a mystery that has been a thorn in the party's side for the past 10 days. The town of Luskin, seemingly completely brainwashed or under the influence of some other being or beings. And through strange findings and the death of one of the hags, you realize that Nephili was also no longer in the town. While on the island, you found a strange doll with a bow of hair knotted around the neck, Nephili's hair. As you guys cut through the trees, you avoided 2 spirit nagas that appeared to be only river snakes floating through the stream. And as you continued, you discovered a crusade ship of sorts that had been dragged inwards towards the center of the island. Within, you discovered a trapped pixie who called itself Asindil. He offered his help in exchange for his release from the ship, And you also found the bracelet of Prin's eldest brother, Timson. Later, you found a large kind of shifting mound of greenage and rock that turned out to be a deceased forest giant whose life had been taken by the remains of the paladins and clerics of Mistra. The forest giant told you of the witch's main spy who he had managed to capture and keep within his hollow. As you guys made your way there was some back and forth with the captured, this kind of black shadow cat spy, but ultimately you guys couldn't trust their words and decided to leave it to its own fate locked within the cage. As you were about to leave, the creature hissed, and behind you stepped a familiar, strange-looking woman with this dreadlock hair kind of hanging in front of her face. The same woman you saw riding the manticores at the tower when you arrived on the borders of Luskin. The voice kind of calling out to you guys, I hope you didn't say too much, Nim. And the dreadlock hair witch spoke to you, Prin. Did you miss your family? Are they forever just out of your reach? Don't worry, I brought them for you. And as she says that, there's this lumbering, kind of looming figure that approached in the hole in the hollow. And the woman speaks to you again and says, even for you, child, leaving your brothers and sisters to such a fate is such a cruel thing. And from the figure you heard you heard a voice of your brother mixed with a few others just say, Prin, why didn't you come back? And as these fleshy humanoid figures swarm you guys, let's roll initiative.
Look.
So is there more than one? Or is it like a mixture of my family?
Oh, we're cool.
Being.
Right now, there's more than one, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a dismembered, like weird mutant, like mixed blob of like my family. Okay.
Right.
So where's it from? Oh, never mind. They're walking in this way.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
So we have the crazy witch and there's,
Behind us is
Oh.
Nick, right?
Yeah,
I don't
behind
know
you.
if she's a
here's a
witch.
map.
I don't know
So-
if she's a witch though.
Witch?
Each other.
Batty, all of us is there.
So it's like literally the three on the right or closest to you. Looks like.
Yeah, so one more time. So here are the 3 bags, and I'll point to everybody else individually. Kismet's here, Schecter, Bria, Prin, Alatri, Win, and Sella.
And
And
is
then
that the
that's black.
cat in the very back?
Wow, dude,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
got
cat's back here.
That's a cat.
Okay, so we have a witch and 2 baddies.
Correct.
And then so how what's the way out? Is it right behind the witch? Or the lady?
What?
The door.
Like how to get out is that the door like
Where's the door?
Behind the witch.
behind the witch? Okay. I just want to make sure I knew like any escape routes.
I got you guys.
Wacky.
So I remember Dagog saying to kill the shadow and the witch.
Yeah.
Would this be the witch that he was talking about, or is he talking about like the #1 hag?
You're pretty sure they're probably the same thing.
Oh. So this is
Yeah,
like
Probably
boss
so.
battle.
Say again?
So is this like the boss battle?
Boss battle.
Kind of.
Yeah. We were at the supermarket, like stocking up on snacks, and arch
Okay.
nemesis is in
Right.
line behind us.
Okay,
No prep time. Yep,
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
happening right now.
That's not like let's go into this creepy tower. Just kidding.
Nope.
We're just got jumped. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of did. Yeah, that is a good way to put it.
Stomped in the parking lot. Yep.
Are you ready for an initiative?
25-20.
23.
24.
I got 26.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
26, Sella 24, Schecter 23,
Yeah. And then
Alay
Bob-
3 with a 20.
Baba got 21.
Okay.
Alay 3. Who's playing Kuzma?
I'll do it.
Or do you want Chris to? Because he played him on both ones.
If you can get her stats. Who got 26?
Print.
It's actually trying to
Damn.
Thank you. That's why I got that feat.
Okay, while you're looking that up, 20-15. Sweet. 15-10.
Oh,
So
so
exact same thing. 21.
So we'll go Baba Kismet, or how do you want to do it?
Doesn't matter.
Baba, Kismet, Alay 3. I'll just tell you what I got. I got a 6. And then Bria's somewhere.
What did Bria get?
He's wrong.
She got 18.
18. So Alay 3, Bria, win. So PCS, Baba, Kismet, Alay 3, Bria, win.
We go from 18 to 6.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's cool.
It was Alay 3 Kismet Bria.
No, Alay 3, Bria, win. It
Alay
goes Bob-
me.
Alay me. It's Prin, Sella, Schecter, Baba, Kismet, Alay 3, Bria, win.
Ren, you're up. It's all you're on deck.
I'd like to check out the 2 of my family members before I attack. Just like, do they look like my family members, or do they look like creatures, or
If you really want to take a good look, I'll say it's going to be your action to make a perception check to get a look at both of them, or investigation, your choice, but you can still have your movement and bonus action.
okay, let's see. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
What?
You said perception or investigation?
Yep, up to you.
That's my investigation. Ah, stupid phone, come on. It glitches. Sorry, that's why I also have it up on my computer. Okay, I'm gonna do perception.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a 14.
Okay, 14. You know that the one on your left, it has your brother's eyes and your brother's mouth and your brother's voice. But other than that, it looks like a puzzled mismatch of people and skin color. It kind of looks like a quilt of skin around a person.
Ew. Okay. Do I get any good look about the other one, or is that blocked?
The other one looks kind of that same kind of stitched, Frankenstein for lack of better terms, but you can't really discern anything off the other one.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'll go up next to, is that Kismet on my right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll stand next to her. Move up 10. Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and throw my blue blur at the witch.
Okay. As your offhand bonus action.
Yeah. Is that okay, or should I be using like a normal dagger?
That's up to you.
I'd like to use blue blur if I can. It's so hard to say. Okay.
Blue blur.
Blue blur. Oh no, that's let me see. 19.
19 hits.
Nice. Sneak attack, no sneak attack already.
Yeah, I would say you would get sneak on this.
Okay, I'm like, it. I don't know. It feels weird. But it's okay.
Pull it out.
Going good.
Calculator.
Yeah, just have to just add in. Stress. Got a 44. $44 to hit. Or 44.
Okay. Yeah, Bryn, as you kind of cut into this thing, you look up and you can just see just tears coming out of its eyes. It's not really reacting, just kind of strange, just open mouth moan as it looks towards you, just confused
Oh, wait.
and hurt and not understanding.
I was going to hit the witch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I totally
sorry.
missed that.
19.
Sorry.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, oh, shoot.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, as you throw the dagger into her, she just kind of looks at you as you kind of cut into her flesh, kind of revealing some of the skin beneath. And she just looks at you and kind of like hisses towards you. Sella, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. I'm gonna concentrate and cast Eye Bite.
On which one?
I'm gonna start with,
Bye.
I'll start with the witch, and I'm going to attempt to put her to sleep.
Okay.
She needs
Um,
wisdom saving throw 16.
yeah, 23.
Okay. I maintain concentration on Eye Bite for up to a minute. So
So you'll-
my next turn, I'm just going to use the spell again for a different effect, different target.
Okay, got it.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, and then I have a quick question about the other side, like the outside of this place. Is it solid ground or does it go off to like a couple of planks, basically behind the hag?
Yeah, behind the hag is just kind of like a stone platform and then opening out to kind of that waterfall over top of this this hollow.
Okay, not a lot of ground on the outside then.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Right, right before you go, Schecter, it's her
Okay.
turn.
Oh, great, goody. All right.
All right. She is going to go up to Kismet, and I need her to make, actually, Prin, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Oh, I rolled. Oh. Sorry, I got excited. I forgot what I was doing. I rolled good though. Constitution. Unnatural 20.
Okay. You still take
A whole bunch of necrotic damage.
No.
18 points of necrotic damage. But as she like touches her hand against your face, you kind of feel like everything lock up for a second, but you're able to shake it off.
Oh. I'm not okay.
Okay. And then that's all she's gonna do. Schecter, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, so she moved up some away from the door then?
Yeah,
That's-
she's
that's
right
what
up on Kismet and Prin.
Okay. Well, I'm going to reach in my bag and grab out the familiar little stone figure, Zixiri Z, and throw Mini Taramon right behind the hag, kind of like basically bounce her against the door, stopping her from leaving.
I choose you.
Yeah.
Nice.
and then he gets his turn on the next round after me, or
Okay, yeah. So use your action to kind of throw and activate him.
Mhm.
Okay. You throw it, it hits right behind, and the figurine just kind of bounces and skids across the floor.
Oh.
it
What?
doesn't. What do you
Wait,
mean?
what?
The Minotaur does not erupt from the figurine. It just kind of lays there, still unmoving, like a little chess piece.
Well, that's super annoying. Okay.
Did it hit
But-
her?
No.
Bludgeon her? 1 point.
It just kind of flew behind her, kind of skidded across the stone floor, and then just stopped moving. She kind
Okay.
of looks back to you, Schecter, and just kind of smiles underneath the hair above her face.
Gross. Super fucking gross. Yeah, no, it probably is.
That's weird.
Well, I'm gonna take that for what it is, and I'm gonna run. Oh, first I'm gonna give a print a bardic inspiration and go. That's okay. I have another plan. You'll be okay. I'll be back. And I'm gonna run over to the cat at the back of the room, and then kind of be ready to try and let the cat out of the box, as it were. But yeah, that's my turn.
Friends like, whatever, you do what you do. I'm like, okay. Well, I have one question. I know Schecter gave me a Bardic inspiration before that I didn't use. Is there a time limit on those, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay.
Okay. Baba, and then Kismet.
I was actually ready for this, but not myself.
You can go Kismet first. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to. What level? Here.
Nice.
Put it. This is the witch. Here. Action.
Okay. No magic? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, as Kismet kind of moves her hands a little bit, it will not cast.
Oh, Baba. Yes.
It will not cast for Baba.
Okay.
I know it's not my turn, but may I make an insight check on why Mini Taramon didn't work?
At the beginning of your turn, you can.
Okay.
All right, then I'll use my bonus action since I didn't get to use that to make some.
Okay, sweet. Kismet.
Mark this. And this is the. Wait. No, this one.
That's one of the blood things.
That's her brother, right?
You don't know.
Okay. I guess I'll cut the witch for now.
Okay.
Do 2 attack with that. 15.
Which one?
Sorry, 20. 8 plus 12.
On the witch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
And the second one is a 30.
Damn.
Okay. Those hit.
I'm going to use 2 charges from this.
You can't mark it.
Yeah. 2 charges on the staff.
All right.
So the first one will do. First one, d8. Time damage was. Two, 6, 14, 5, 19 damage total, 10 of the fourth.
Okay.
And then on the second strike, I will use the 1 key point.
How many do you have?
I use 1 key point to stunning strike. And then the damage for that one is 10. It's hot deep great throw.
Where'd you go? What have you done? 21.
Good. Then I will bonus action. 1 more key point, dodge.
Okay, that's the dodge. Got it.
Okay, it's too fast.
All right, play 3.
Oh, okay. So I have a quick question. If I do a spell as a bonus action and then my action is to ready, like you can ready an attack. If it's to ready, I can't ready a spell though, right? Not the same rules apply, spell cantrip kind of thing. It doesn't negate that, correct?
Like you're holding your action.
Right. It would still be the same rules as what I could cast on my turn normally.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It would still be
I figured I'd ask. Who knows? You know.
Really quick, LA3, before you go,
What?
I need Prin, Kismet, LA3, and Baba to make con saving throws.
I know, isn't that the worst, LA3? It's like you get ready for your turn. You're like, okay, I'm going to do this stuff. And it's like, okay, but before that, hang on. I'm going to let you go. But
19.
4.
8 for Kismet and 24 for Baba.
Okay, Baba's the only one that succeeded. You all take 36 points of necrotic damage.
What?
This man, I take 18.
36.
Yeah. As she
What
kind
did
of
what did Baba get?
He got a.
24.
Yeah,
Jeez.
24.
Who was that from? Was that from the witch?
Yeah, the witch kind of looks
gets
towards
a-
all you guys and just reaches out her arms. You can see just kind of like Jumanji style, just, you know, essences of you guys kind of leak towards her as she appears to slowly heal herself.
Oh,
Okay, Aletha, it's your turn now.
She already got a turn. Not.
I know.
I know. Okay. Well, balls. Okay. Fuck, I still don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Guardian of Nature on myself, and then that's a bonus action. So my action, since I can't do another spell, will be I'll take the dodge action for my action. Still kind of getting a lay of this whole thing. What's going on?
Yeah.
sorry, what is that?
When Lara, you hear just a slight little buzzing around your head, and you just hear a small familiar voice say, "I never liked you. I hope she takes all of you. I need you to make a
Oh, it's the pixie?
That little bastard! I gave you a flower.
a wisdom saving throw."
Is it
What
against
a
me
bitch.
or?
No.
Rip his wings off, Win.
I'll fucking try. God. 25.
Okay.
This little bitch. We have a Sprite. Do you want that thing?
Sure.
No, I'm not like this right this second. I'll wait until it's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's go. And she's like, ah, and then you just hear it slowly buzzing away. You don't know.
I'm a little bitch.
Yep.
Do you get an attack of opportunity?
Oh,
Disadvantage is invisible.
sure. Oh, good. 19.
Okay, that hits.
It's nightmares thing. Okay, so 2d8. I hope it dies, honestly. Oh, no. It's only an 8.
I just
You
want to
hear-
say,
Pain is a little bit of like purplish blood just kind of splatters through here. Splatters on the side of the wall. Okay.
I just gotta say, I fucking knew it.
Bria
I-
is gonna run up to the one that said Prin.
Oh my gosh. Shocker.
And she is gonna make 2 attacks. Okay. You
Yeah,
rolled.
I
a-
texted Paul. I was like, I love him. It's gonna suck when he stabs us in the back.
You rolled a 25 and a 9, so 1 hit. And she does damage. All right, the one, I guess, on y'all's right from the camera is going to smash his hands together as this kind of wave of energy comes toward Kismet, Prin, Alathri, and Wanlara. I need you guys to make con saves.
Motherfuck.
Can I do an uncanny dodge on that or no?
On a con save? I don't know.
I think it might be any source of damage.
Double check, just read Uncanny Dodge and let me know what it says.
Pretty sure if you see it coming is what you're allowed to do. If there's anything to see coming, and you did say claps his hands together. I don't know. That's up to you probably.
19.
19.
Leave my pen alone.
Says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you. An attacker that you see hits you with an attack.
Sure. That'll work. Okay, so you can half this damage. What'd you get?
19.
19? Okay.
I got an 8.
All of you guys take 24 points of thunder damage. It's kind of this thunder wave claps into you guys, shooting across the room and kind of splintering, shattering the back of the cave.
You said 24?
24.
But no one
Brandon,
saved?
Take 12, huh?
Did no one save?
Nobody saves. It is also going to move up to Kismet.
Randy, I dare you. I'm dodging.
No, it's the other one's turn. It's just gonna make 3 attacks on Bria. Okay, 2 hit,
And
1 miss.
I rolled a con save for my spell and I made it.
Okay. She takes Scylla and Schechter, you see Bria just get these haymakers pummeled into her. She takes 54 points of damage as this creature is just kind of moaning and just trying to crush her with these Donkey Kong punches. Well, Winara?
I think we lost the map.
Oh, someone's calling
Someone's
me.
trying to call me.
It'll come back. Winlar, it's your turn, and we'll kind of guide you as you need.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna run towards 5, 10. Go towards the sky.
Okay, as you start running forward, you get a look at the witch, and her face completely changes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this for being frightened?
It is.
Immune.
Okay.
Heroes.
We cannot be.
You see her face just start smiling and twisting, kind of like a circle, kind of like Play-Doh reforms, and you see Vidania before you, and she smiles at you, but you're not afraid, and you smile back and you press on.
What a fucking bitch. Okay, well, cool. I'm gonna get next to Leigon and I'm going to try, because I don't know, spells aren't fucking working. I'm going to try, Sacred Flame.
On,
This one.
okay, what is, say, is it Dex?
It's a dex save.
Okay,
I bet you're great at those.
so good, dude. Okay, 17,
They fail,
Okay.
but it hits though, right?
huh?
Magic hits. And I'm.
Yeah, it does.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That is 3d8 radiant damage. Good thing I'm rolling like shit.
Oh my God,
It's working.
14 of what?
Radiant.
Okay,
I'm gonna actually blood strike it. I'm gonna add another d8.
all right, go for it.
Alright.
Okay, good job. You kind of release this kind of holy cleric energy into this thing, and pieces of the skin begin to open up. The stitching begins to open up, and you can see all kinds of small crawling little objects. Make a perception check.
Oh. What the fuck? A natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, you can see these
30.
kind of
Did she
Dark-
see the enemy's
dark.
weakness?
dark kind of whirling either worms or maggots. You can't exactly tell as the flesh kind of flaps open. You can just see all these crawling objects over the skin and muscle.
Guys, remember that cat? Okay, that's all.
You're done? Anything
No,
else?
I'm gonna take one step forward and I'm gonna hit him with Nightmare Skin.
Okay.
As my bonus action.
Yep. You're right.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no, so close. That's a 30 to hit.
Oh,
Does it
that's-
hit?
yeah.
Okay. And that is 2d8. Fuck you. 9 points. Oh, 9 plus 5. 14 points of piercing damage.
Piercing damage, nice. All right. Okay, you whip out the blade. You can kind of hear it just vibrating against it. As you streak towards it, just kind of this shadow kind of guides behind it as you cut towards it. Pieces of it are falling off, and you can just see slopping of worms, maggots, insects, just kind of slopping on the ground instead of blood.
It's slopping on the ground. Yum.
All right, Stella, as you're kind of trying to get your bearings, you see Bria just getting smashed. You can see her just holding her rib cage as she's just spitting out blood coming out of the nose and the mouth. These branches begin to shoot out from behind you. As this almost like kind of walking on like 8 or 9 limbs, this tree just kind of comes out of the back of the cave. Each of them is going to make 4 attacks, 4 on Sella and 4 on Schecter.
What the fuck?
So we'll go
Oh.
Sella first.
Oh, you know, we were sitting here going, we haven't been attacked this whole time.
Something was wrong.
Not gonna complain, but like
Oh,
this is kind of
geez.
uncomfortable. Yeah, now we know why. It was because of the layer action.
First one is an unnatural 20.
Gross.
Hits.
Second one is a natural 20.
Hits.
Um, 30. It's
So
just
it was one attack on each of us, right? Or were those both on Stella?
We have 4 on each of us.
I beg your pardon.
okay.
I'm
So
taking
still
4
hits
attacks.
both.
You're taking 4 attacks.
That makes no sense.
Third attack is at 18
Hits.
and another 18.
Also hits.
Okay. Let me just do Schecter. I'll do damage and then I'll do Schecter. All right,
Okay.
so-
Well, it was fun playing, guys.
Yeah,
That was
thanks for having
great.
me. I'll just leave. I'll just go now.
11 points of damage on the first one. 7 plus 8. 16 points of damage on the second one, so 27.
He'll just give you a grand total.
18. So 45.
What?
And then last one is 12. So 57 points total. How you looking?
Exactly half as little less than half as nice as usual.
Okay. All right,
Bloody
check
lip.
this.
She does not look good.
All right, Schechter, that is a 22 on the first,
Yeah.
24 on the second one,
Yeah.
23, and then a natural 1.
Hey, cool. One of them doesn't hit. That's fun.
All right. First attack. Ooh,
There's
22
something
points.
I'll
22
wait till
points of bludgeoning. Oh, I fucked this up. 4. Oh, that's not good. 10 points on the second one, so 32 total. And the last one is 18, so 50.
There's only 3 attacks, I thought.
Huh? That was 3. It
Oh,
rolled really
damn.
good on the first one.
Okay. Does something bad happen to it because it rolled a 1? Does it snap off or something? Oh man.
The one of the limbs looks just real weak and just like this little just crusty boy just reaching out towards you, but it can't grab you. They are going to I'll send you guys a picture just so you know what they look like.
We might die. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go run around and heal people, so. Medic.
Okay. Bryn, Zella, you're on deck.
Okay, so oh god. Sorry, I just saw it. Yes. I'm not looking too good, so I think I'm gonna take a potion of greater healing. And then I can do all that math here in a second. But as my bonus action, can I hit her again with my Googler?
Okay.
Oh, 21. 9
I'm sorry, on which one?
on the witch.
Okay, that hits.
I was like a 19 hit. Sneak attack or no sneak attack?
You would get sneak because swashbuckler.
Okay. I feel like I have to ask every time. I don't want to use the same.
No, you're good. Just double check. I mean, basically, if you're one-on-one with it, you're gonna get it, unless for some other weird reason.
If you're one-on-one and not surrounded by enemies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not rolling as good on this one. It's a 31.
Nice.
And I would like to disengage as well.
All right, how far back do you want to go? And which way do you want to go? Do you want to go left or do you want to go backwards?
Probably
Or at an angle?
Maybe like at an angle to the left.
Towards Baba.
Where's Baba? Oh, no, other side. But go up like 2 spaces. I'm sorry, towards the witch, 2 spaces. Okay, where I was, back 1 and to my left 1.
Okay,
Like this.
No,
You're
other
here.
way.
left, that way.
Now I'm confused.
Right there. Nope,
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
So
That's it.
back
Yep,
and diagonal.
right there.
Okay.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
camera angle changed, so now the Manitor piece is north.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. I'll just take.
All right. Zella, and then Schecter, you'll be after old witch girl.
All right, this tree that just attacked us, is this an entity or is this the actual wall, the actual like tree house we're in?
Make a perception check just for fun.
Okay.
Or investigation, up to you.
I'll do a perception. Well, that's a nat 1, so
You can't tell. It's basically like this. It looked like a vine that just kind of leaned out of the wall and just began striking at you.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to tell.
then I'm going to move away from it towards Bria.
All right. It's going to try to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Not good. 12.
Does not hit.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's one of the, another weak boy kind of reaches out toward you and kind of just snaps off the bark, falling to the ground. But yeah.
Okay. So out of the reach of that thing, I'm going to kind of protect her body, and then the flesh golem creature that attacked her, I'm going to attempt to cast Eye Bite on it this turn.
Okay.
Try and put it to sleep.
Okay.
And so
Cool.
let me find, oh crap. Spells. Sorry. There we are. So wisdom 16 saving throw.
What is the condition on this?
Sleep. The target falls unconscious. It wakes up if it takes any damage, or if another creature uses its action to shake the sleeper awake.
On 15.
What?
What kind of save? Sorry.
A wisdom saving throw.
Oh, 15.
15. Ah, it loses. So it falls asleep.
Okay.
It is asleep.
So I'm just double checking one thing.
Okay.
Pretty sure this works.
I also have yours.
Yeah, were you questioning whether undead could be put to sleep or not?
I was double checking if it had a advantage for this, but it works. So yeah, as you kind of walk up to it, you kind of just give it this this knowing look, and it looks at you with this kind of painful blue eyes, and it just kind of slowly starts to blink slowly, and then it just kind of stands, kind of breathing heavily.
Let me see if it falls prone.
Yeah, can
Does
we
it
see
get saves at the end of its turn, or is it just that's just how it is as long as you maintain
You
concentration?
the only thing that can end the spell is if it takes damage or if someone else wakes it up. There's no
Okay.
save. It just is asleep.
Got it. Alrighty.
Can you point to which one she did that to?
1 second.
It's the one that
Yeah.
called out Prin.
Okay.
I figured it was time for the level 7 spells.
There you go. Yeah. And it just kind of stands there. It's odd. It's still up, but it's just kind of swaying back and forth, just breathing very heavily in front of you. Okay.
Level 6
Okay.
spell.
Anything else you want to do?
I am gonna throw a I'm going to throw an inspiration at Miss Winlara as our resident girl who heals. I trust her to do her job. Your god is Anubis, right?
It is.
I pray to Anubis for strength for you, Winlara. And it's a D10.
Hey. Becker, right before you go, this yellow-green fog begins to swirl and wrap, starting behind Baba and ending in front of Kismet and Winlara. Kind of shoots around the cave of this, kind of curling up the walls. I need everyone, Kismet, Alatri, Winlara, and Baba, to make another con saving throw.
Fucking Christ.
You do have an inspiration, don't forget.
Oh shit, you're right. I might quit because.
19 for Kismet,
Okay.
25 for Bob.
27.
26, or wow, I'm sorry, 16.
Pren also has an inspiration. I don't know if you used it.
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
Owie.
One.
Okay.
Well, I do have my, well, you know, I have an advantage from the DM. I just don't know if I want to use it.
Up to you.
Oh,
Is
wait.
this poison?
This is not.
Is it sneaky? Okay,
Okay. Lathree, Baba, and what'd you get?
I got 21.
And Winlara, you take 17 points of necrotic damage. Everyone else takes 34.
Okay. That is very,
17
true.
for me, right?
Very nice.
I do have
Kismet takes
uncanny
34.
dodge. Does that give me that?
Uncanny dodges. That would work. You did it last time. Oh. I don't know.
I mean, if you see it coming,
You can
It's not
flash
really an
yourself against
attack.
the
It's more of a spell effect,
Okay.
like
You
an area of effect.
said 30.
Let me double check. You might be right.
I'm good with whatever. I just want to make sure I'm like
Product damage.
trying
Yeah.
to save print as much as possible. Not forgetting stuff.
Isn't it not looking great?
Got it. Starting at fifth level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. No, I would say this wouldn't really apply for this one.
Alatri, how's your concentration?
I'm sorry, you said it was 34.
34 on, yeah.
I rolled like a 26 and I needed half a 17. So
Okay.
Okay, my baby.
Okay. She is going to move. And then Pren, you begin to hear just these kind of strange, like, Prenny, Pren. Just kind of this whispering echo from coming throughout the room, but no one's saying anything. Check you up, Bobby, you're on deck, or Kismet, whichever you want to do.
my plan was to let this cat out of the cage, but now I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should wait a little bit. Can I do an insight to see if I know why Mini Taramon didn't work?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, these are some long rounds. Took a while to get back to it.
Yeah.
Did you do 16?
16. You are not entirely sure. You either it has something to do with the hollow that you're in or the witch, but you're not entirely sure yet.
Okay.
But probably one of those things.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna step away from the wall and whatever was hitting at me. Probably just go right towards Prin, kind of like going dead center in, so that I'm like right next to her. And then, do I have a line of sight on the hag or just the gross stitched together thing of flesh?
So you're gonna move up to which side, Bryn?
Just next to her, just
Alright.
right. I guess on my side, I see what you were saying now. Yeah.
Okay. Hard to make out the witch, but you can kind of see the Stitch monster in front of Kismet.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go for a shot with the boar loot. And this is the one that is still awake, right? It doesn't look like it's asleep. Yes, no.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Nah, I'm just do it here. Okay, cool. 18.
18 hits, going to roll damage.
Do which one's that? I never remember. That's fine. 6 damage. And then
It's just slashing versus piercing damage.
yeah, am I able to do a yeah, I'm not able to do a flourish with the I can't do a flourish with a crossbow, can I?
No, not on that one.
Okay. All right. That fuck. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna have to save the bardic inspirations. Oh, no. I drink a potion. That's a bonus action. My bonus action down a potion.
Ready. Got it.
4 + 4, cool. It's gonna take me a second to roll the dice. Hold on.
Okay. While you're doing that, Mara, as you're saying there, you feel the witch pull back on your braid, and you hear a very familiar voice say, "Don't you know my face?" I need you to make a con saving throw. Sorry for all the con saves, which is what it is.
I got back 15.
15. Got it. Nice.
Oh, good. It's not. I got 17.
Okay. You are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, fuck.
So you're incapacitated, cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saves.
Do I get a chance to break?
At the end of your turn. So that's your turn until you break it, basically. All righty. Cool. Baba Kismet.
I will use.
Right now.
Well, good. It's not giving me an option. Okay. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
That's what happened when I played you. I couldn't find any of your stuff. Like, it was a really lame version of Baba.
So close. 29.
And you, so, I'm sorry. Are you you're going for the witch or
Yeah.
the? Okay, got it. Yeah, that hits.
All right. 19 fire damage.
Nice. Okay. Math, math, math. Math is math. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try one more time.
Well,
Third level, mass healing word.
all right. And what is the range?
60 feet.
You can get everybody.
Does it work?
Make a wisdom.
You can only get 6 people.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
At advantage because of feast.
A 16.
You just succeed.
Really?
It does work.
The -1. Thank God.
Yeah. You just succeed.
What is that? Just curious.
That's your fireball.
Oh, no, I cast firebolt.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Oopsie.
So I was kind of just like testing the air to see if I could actually cast it. Everyone gets 11 health.
Not bad.
Or actually, not 11. Let's see.
Yeah, you pick whoever the one outlier.
We'll do
Isn't it?
Kismet. Actually, everyone but me. That's easy.
Everyone but you.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that-
That's still one over. You needed it.
One over?
Yeah.
How
you
many
can see
was that?
Hold on. He's deciding who's getting healed.
Bria does look pretty fucked.
Yeah, Bria for sure. Kismet, she also looked pretty messed up. How's everyone looking? I'm assuming I have a good list.
Anyone looking real bad?
I think
Yeah,
Or
Prince
real
looks
good.
I'm
Probably
not looking-
Sella. Yeah, Sella's looking bad. Honestly, I'm okay-ish.
Maybe
So
outlier.
if you got to leave one out, definitely let it be me.
All right, so me and you,
Prince pretty bad.
you and I won't get any healing.
All right.
Everyone else gets 11.
1-1, 11. Okay. Kismet.
Okay.
Yeah.
you today.
Actually, right before Kismet goes, the witch, as she has you, is going to make
Why did you pick that one?
one of her claw attacks at you
Oh, good.
at advantage.
Cool.
That hits. Okay. Take 19 points of slashing damage as she begins dragging her claws across your chest, kind of piercing through some of your armor as you just begin to spew out crimson in front of you.
Fucking bitch.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You don't find it.
All right, so without leaving. All right. We're gonna go ham on this. Okay, so gonna spend 1 key point to do flurry of blows, so on 4 attacks. Then, so first attack is a 20.
Yep.
Second attack is a 31.
Yep.
And then these are on strike. And then these. Six.
Yep.
And 15.
50 misses. So 3 out of 4.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend 3 more key points, and each one of those is a stunning strike.
Okay. So saves.
Yeah. 3 saves.
All right. And what is the save again?
50.
I'm sorry, ability.
Gone.
Gone.
I'm double checking, but yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. 17, 18, and 28.
I'm just really trying.
Yeah.
Okay, those. So
The
now-
advantage helped.
Why did you have advantage?
I'll spend 3 charges on the first attack.
Okay.
Staff. So, damage on the first attack.
Well,
Hey,
18. 14 of that is force.
Okay.
And then let me check something. So I don't know how you're gonna roll this. It says whenever you make it, they hit. So I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
So I'm gonna 3 more.
Okay. How much does she have left on the key points?
After that, this isn't key point. This is just staff charges.
Oh, yes, got it.
All right. So after this, I'll have 2 more charges. But
Okay.
all right. So damage for this one. I'll just do this damage separately. So 11 from the staff, and then I'm 4.
20? Okay,
Yeah. I didn't know this, yeah.
nice.
And then on the last one, it's gonna be 6 damage.
Nice. Okay, as Kismet begins just beating the shit out of this lady, she's just punching into her, and you can see one poop just fly out. Then she kind of looks to you with kind of this red smile, and just the dreadlocks kind of hanging in her face, just kind of almost expecting more. Yeah, she did really good on that one. That was a fuckload of damage. Okay, do you want to do?
That was my bonus action as well. I'm gonna try to have anything else that she can do. to help our character. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. A lay 3, and then yeah.
Okay. Well, well, you know, where's the witch?
Kind
Not
of-
that I,
Cornered right now.
okay.
Here you are. Here's the witch.
You know, go big or go home. So I'm going to go around Win. And I'm
Please,
going, what?
I'm just
Oh.
ready. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna touch her and I'm gonna cast Contagion.
To be honest, not what I was expecting, but I'm still for it.
Alrighty.
So I make a spell attack.
Okay.
She's gonna go elemental. I'm like, do this. Beat her ass.
11 plus 12. So 23.
Yeah, that hits.
She is poisoned.
Alright.
No save, just poisoned. And
He's immune to poison.
well, I think she still has to make saves against my spell. And if she fails 3 times, I get to choose something else that happens.
What is the save?
Con 18.
25.
Okay, so that's 1 save. So at the end of her turn, she has to make the saving throw.
Got it. End of turn. Save ST. Okay, sweet. Nice.
Well,
Okay.
that sucks ass.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're not. Okay, well, seeing that did not affect her as much as I was hoping, and as rough as I am looking, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action turn into an earth elemental. I just feel a lot safer that way.
Where is it? Do you have it?
I was gonna hold up. They are too.
And if I can kind of, since I'm already right there, and then I like blow up in size, can I like inadvertently kind of shove Winlara out of the way? So I'm like, beefy best friend. Don't talk to her that way.
She kind of has her by the neck, so to speak. So it'd be hard for you to move her out of the way. But Do you want to do anything else?
No, that is my action and bonus action.
Okay.
Do we miss something?
No.
Okay.
Right, Baba, you are kind of over there by yourself, and something latches onto your ears, begins pulling the shit out of them. As they pull up, you just hear this like high pitched squeal, and you should make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
That fucking pixie.
Oh. That's an 8.
Okay,
Fuck.
this is
Minus 1.
Of all the people, he's gonna come after the guy who gave him money. That little bitch.
Not a little bit.
Some of your little bitches in this. thing.
okay.
These little dudes.
I think he's back.
This is bestow curse. You have disadvantage on checks and saving throws for con. Okay,
We're going to die.
alrighty. That is its full turn.
That's still paralyzed.
Mm-hmm. We turn soon, but then I could only.
At the end of its turn, Stella, did you kind of say like, hey, don't hit this thing?
I haven't really had a chance to yet, but I mean, it does look like it's in repose.
All right,
Crap.
I'm going to say make a performance check.
Okay, I can do that.
The skill bards always want to use,
To 17.
but never get to.
What'd you get, Stella? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, 17.
Okay, you just succeed as Bria kind of goes to swing, and you kind of give her like a hold, and she's gonna just hold her action in case this thing wakes up.
And I forgot, she wasn't poisoned, but she does take 7 points of necrotic damage. Because I hit.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, enjoy your.
All right, this one by you guys is gonna make 3 attacks. 2 on Winlara, 1 on Kismet.
My fucking God.
So at advantage on yours, natural 20.
Paralyzed. I can't even get out of that. Oh,
Read the Lord of the Ring on
yeah, the one, it's just
Uh,
paralyzed on it.
Natural 20 and 22.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the one on Kismet is a 25.
Yeah, I think that's.
All right. So you guys take,
I would negate something.
so the natural 20, we'll do that one first. Uh, 44 points of bludgeoning damage on the natural 20. And then 28 bludgeoning on the second one.
What was the first? 20.
44
Oh, good. 6.
and then 28. So
I am down.
70. Yeah. Okay. And then this is already said, it's going to hit Kismet.
I'm in death saves. I'm unconscious. I am dying.
26 points of bludgeoning on Kismet.
it.
I'm not getting it. He's waiting for someone else's turn.
And I need Kismet to make a strength saving throw. the creature tries to put her in some kind of headlock, she's kind of able to duck out and get out of the way.
Okay.
That's that one's turn. Second one is going to try to make it save. Is it a wisdom save on the sleep?
No,
No, there's nothing.
it's does
It's done, right?
Yeah.
until something.
Yes, it is
That's right.
under
That's
sleep.
right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Death saving throw.
Save,
What'd you roll?
an 18.
All righty.
So if I get 3 failures, no, not necessary. If I get 3 failures,
All
if
right.
I get 3 successes, then fine.
These creatures are going to make 4 attacks on Bria, 4 attacks on Schecter.
What monsters?
What's attacking them?
The strange branches kind of step out of the wall and begin kind of crawling their way spider-like towards the 2 of you guys. Okay. Bria gets hit 2 out of the 4. Let me roll that real quick. 8 plus 6 is 14. So you see Bria drop to your side. And then 4 attacks on Schecter. 23 on natural 20, 21, and 16.
All but the 16 hit.
Got it. Uh, 22 on the first one. 17 on the second one, so 39. And then, so 41 total.
Wow.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw. I need to do it for Bria as well.
To be grappled. Grappled by trees.
What'd you get?
Fucking natural 1.
Okay. You are grappled.
Alrighty then.
All right, Bren, you're up.
Damn. I had a plan,
I know.
but now it's fucked. So
Legendary action.
I will see the trees and probably, throw a dagger at each of them.
All right, which one do you want to hit? You want to hit the one right by you or right by Bria?
Ooh, actually. Okay, so I was reading Panache, and I think I can hit it, but my what is it? Allies can't. Right? This says can make opportunity attacks against other targets other than you for 1 minute or until one of your allies engages it. So it doesn't say anything about me not being able to hit it. Just if one of my allies engages it. Am I reading that right?
Very good.
Yeah,
I'm
like
good with
I
that.
think it makes it like a one-on-one with just
Right.
you.
Yeah. So it's just like a
Yes.
one-on-one. Okay. Yeah. So that one by Bria, I'd like to do a panache on. So my persuasion check against its insight.
And okay. And which one is that?
The one by Bria,
And what kind of check? I'm sorry.
the panache. So it's an insight check for the tree.
All right. Natural 1.
Oh, nice. I got a 14. Sweet. So can I use my bonus action to stab it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Can I use blue blur on that one?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, no, it's a 7. So 19.
Okay, 19 hits, gonna roll damage.
And I'm so sorry. Would it be? Sorry, what is it called? Not insight. Well,
Sneak attack?
sneak attack. Thank you. God, I say it how many times?
No, you're fine. Yeah, you have an ally by you, so
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Roll some damage.
yeah.
This tree's going fucking down. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's going down. Ooh, that one no. That was not good. Not that good either. Okay. 32 points of damage.
Okay, so similarly to the spirit nagas, as you kind of look at this thing and kind of just raise your arms towards it, the eyes turn from this kind of dark earthy brown to blue, and as you attack it, the blue kind of fades from the eyes. This effect ends immediately if you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Am I able to say anything?
5 words or less.
Okay. I'll say, don't touch this tree. Yeah. Or, well, I want to say it's mine. That'd be 7. So never mind. Just don't touch the tree. Ooh, don't touch this tree. Mine. There we go. Cool. And then I guess movement wise, I'd move closer to it. Try to get between it and Bree as much as I could.
Okay,
Get its attention.
nice. Stella, before you go, the witch is going to step over when Lauren use her first legendary action of the round. And you just see kind of fading in and out from consciousness. You just see Vidania smiling up at you, but her face is just kind of wrong and angry and twisted. And she's going to use her claw attack. So it's an auto crit, and that's 2 death saves.
Did she move out of my range or?
Nope, she's right there.
Like, why?
Okay, Stella, you're up.
What can I actually do on this turn since I just took 2 death saves? Do I have to make my last death save?
No, that was when Laura, not you.
No. I think you're fine. That was just when Laura making death saves.
I'm sorry. I thought
No, you're good.
I thought the hag approached Stella, not when Laura. Shit.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Laura.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to. I have to heal people. That has to happen right now. So I have to drop eye bite, and then I'm gonna cast.
Which does not wake up the golem, by the way.
No, it stays asleep until one of those 2 effect ending conditions are met. Okay, so mass cure wounds.
So it's 6 creatures and it should be 88.
There's only 6 of us, right?
No,
How many? Okay, so
there's 8 of us, so 2 would get left out.
The map is down again. I don't know if you're getting another phone call.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, yeah, you can leave out the thing that just turned into a rock.
okay, yeah, I'll leave out a lay 3.
And print is fine too.
Print is fine. Okay, then we'll leave out print and a lay 3. Come on, Bubby. Mwah. There we go.
What are you casting again?
Mass cure wounds.
From the staff of healing.
Ooh, this good boy.
He is going to attempt to counterspell you.
What? I beg your fucking pardon.
Did you just counterspell a healing?
Okay,
Okay,
but
no,
I
that's
mean,
one
it's
for
not
DM bingo.
I'm
Yeah,
like, she's not really casting it, just the staff is. It's not like,
I
would
am
he
technically
even know?
manipulating the staff. It doesn't take any spell slots from me, but she can counteract the staff. It is,
yeah, it is magic that's being used.
I hate to argue it in my argue against myself, but that is definitely, she can counterspell the staff. Crap, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Be low. Please be low.
No.
It was a 17 and it rolled over. She fails. It does not succeed.
Oh, thank God. Okay, everybody takes 15 points of healing.
Thank you.
No
Who does that all
problem.
include?
Crap.
Who does that all
Wow.
include?
So how many can you hit with that? 6?
6.
6, and we're leaving out a Lathree and Prin.
So that means Bria and Win are up, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Am I still paralyzed?
You are. Wait, actually, let me double check.
No, not if you, right? Because you went unconscious?
What the fuck? So just
The rest of it.
yeah. So
Let me double check.
each
'Cause-
round is 6 seconds. Can you imagine like fight scenes? Like so many things are happening, but they're so quick. It's only 6 seconds.
It's supposed to be like everything's happening at once,
Mhm.
but the terms are just supposed to get to do what you're supposed to.
Yeah,
do in that
I'm gonna-
second period.
I'm gonna say you're still paralyzed.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Lame.
So do you want to do anything else?
I am gonna give another inspiration to Winlara.
Yeah, when you get to make a save on your turn though, right?
I do,
Okay.
but that's at the very end of this round.
Yeah, after a whole another shitstorm.
Good turn, Sella, though. That was a great turn.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Guys.
Wow.
It was either gonna have to be her or me.
I lost that last option to do eye bite on the other golem though, which kind of sucks.
And the map is turned in yet another new direction.
I know, I thought that too. I was like, well, we'll just eventually we'll get back to where we
The
were.
door is now on the left side.
That staff is the most
Yeah,
useful.
lane 3 is now
you've
north.
ever given me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay.
I got that tree though that was getting Bria. Don't worry about that. Nobody touch it.
Yeah, my turn. My turn's over. Whatever you gotta do. Sorry.
And then Vector, then Bob, I think is it.
My turn?
Not quite.
Damn it.
She is going to kind of look at all you and say, I'm afraid my little one calls to me. I must ensure she has everything she needs. You should come see her, Bren. The resemblance to you is uncanny. And she is going to cast Dimension Door.
No, no, no.
Do I-
Somebody think.
Do I get a reaction? I don't know. Do I get a
No.
reaction to hit
On
her?
the
Or...
Dimension Door.
No, you don't. No. No.
Oh, we need a sound camera.
Ready? That's her turn. Vector, you're on deck. And Baba Kismet.
By the way, she doesn't have to be within like range of me. She will continue to have to try to make saves.
Freaking lame.
That is a 19
Damn it.
with advantage. She has, yeah, things.
She gets an advantage.
Yeah, it's probably a magical resistance or something. Anyway, okay, so that leaves one of these tree boys and then another
I guess. Oh, go ahead.
stitched together family reunion. I don't know how else to put it. Okay. I'm freaking grappled anyway. Like, can't even like do anything. Do I have to contest the grapple at the end of my turn, or can I just do that for my turn to not be grappled?
Oh, wait, you said it was a, what did you said a 17?
That was the hag's last save.
A night.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh, sorry. I find you. Believe it's your turn to get out of it.
That's kind of what I thought it was too. Like it's an
Pretty sure.
action.
Let me just double check. I don't wanna. Yeah, let's say it's your turn to break out of it.
Okay. Otherwise, I can't like attack or cast a spell, right?
No.
Because it mostly just affects your movement, I think.
Yeah, speed becomes 0, where the grapple creature player is moved out to reach the player. Yeah, basically the idea is like you're wrapped up.
Okay. All right, so strength check or saving throw? Oh. Yep, everything froze as soon as I asked.
You can make an athletics check if you like.
Athletics check. Neat.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. Neato, I can try and do this fancily. Okay. I'm great at athletics. I mean, I didn't even roll 18.
You are no longer grappled.
Yay, as I like do a flip out of the arms of this thing, like get a foot on it and then flip up out. Okay, well, that was pretty much my turn, wasn't it?
Yes. All right.
Okay, yeah, yep. If that's it, then that's it.
Okay, Baba Kismet.
Baba is going to cast Firebolt on the tree thing.
That one right there. Yep.
18.
18 hits. Double the damage, by the way.
Thirty fire damage.
Okay. Kind of shooting this thing and just kind of hits in the center of it and just kind of burns around the heart, just kind of spreading like veins until it turns into ash.
And I will bonus action healing word Wingmar.
I'll move. Are you good?
Um, I'm gonna go over and pick up.
Minute bottom on.
I don't know if I can do that, but I'll just cover it. So it's-
I'd say with the rest of your movement, you can do that.
Okay.
If that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool. Kismet.
Oh yeah, that is me. I don't know if attack will kill this thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I think she would want to kill.
I would say she would see it as a threat to
Yeah.
Mara. So
Oh yeah. I'll spend a key point, so it's 4. 15,
15 just hits.
26.
Hits.
And then we do unarmed strikes. Hold on, let me get to our character. And 20.
That's on the damage.
No, those were all the attacks. So 3 hit, 1 did it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go for it.
All right, and then for the first one, I'll take 13 damage. Second one, 11. 5 on the last one. We'll do the last 2 non-lethal. Knock it out.
What was the total? I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Put it close.
Hold on,
Like
13,
40, 30,
11, 24, 5, 29.
29. Sorry, I've gone up for
No, you're
some.
good.
My bad. Okay, I need you to roll a d6. All right.
It's done.
Were you attacking one of the fleshy things that?
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
that's
like
not
family?
asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it. Your parents are home and it's snowing. You can see Kismet, this thing turn around. You can see kind of like this just mangled, patchy hair, and you can just see just streaks running on its face as it kind of rears up to attack again. Alether, you're up.
Okay. For bad guys, we have a fleshy thing that looks like family that's sleeping. We have one that's not sleeping. Is that it? Is that all we got?
And then you have one of the forest walkers left.
Can you point where?
Yeah, it's
These
to the
things
left
are.
of print. Right. Did you see it? I can point one more time.
Oh, no, I see. Okay. Oh, but is that the one that Prin said mine?
Yes.
Okay. Then I guess I'll go for the fleshy thing, non-lethal, if I saw Kismet kind of pulling her punches on it.
Okay. Go for it.
$27 to hit. Uh, 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage, non-lethal damage.
Yep.
Is it still up?
It is. It's looking real rough though.
All right, I'll hit it again. $27 to
Hits.
hit. Uh, 18 points.
18. Okay, go and roll a d6 for me, please.
Sure. A 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It is basically, we'll say it's knocked out. Let me double check something. Yeah.
And where is it? Oh, it was right there. Okay.
Right there. Omar's right here.
Where's the sprite?
You have no idea. You cannot see it.
Okay. We'll just be scanning. Where's the door?
From your perspective, you're kind of looking that way right now. It's right here to the hollow. Thanks.
Can I move over and put my big old body in the door?
Yeah.
Hoping if something tries to fly by, that I might get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Waiting, feeling for anything and wisping in the air. swat it.
Zombie is not zombie, guys. Stitch monster is pretty much down for the count. That one is sleeping. Winara.
Maria.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna stand up, make 2 attacks. Both hit. She's gonna do damage. 15 plus, wow, 15. Solid checker. You see Bria just kind of kip up, smash the hammer into this wood's face, kind of splintering it in as the roots kind of squirm around like a dying spider, and she smashes it again, and it falls to the ground, unmoving.
Good job, sweetie.
She kind of laughs and like, thanks. Just kind of shrugs a little bit. God, shut up.
So proud of you.
Oh,
Try to break that paralysis. What is it, a con?
mama.
Pretty sure.
Yes, fine.
Using inspiration. Okay.
Did you use that?
I
No,
got
you-
a second one.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
20.
You are no longer paralyzed.
I'll just groan. And can I get up? No, I can't. That's my turn. It's a great paralysis.
I'll let you get up. For the sake of this, you guys are kind of not in immediate combat because one is basically unconscious and one is asleep.
Okay.
With that, we'll take a little break because we got to feed the animals.
Ah, beans.
Good job, guys.
Let's digest on getting our ass kicked.
We're all alive.
Yeah,
Oh,
We did
It's like-
survive.
it's such a combo.
only because she
of-
left.
it's such a combo of relief and disappointment.
Yeah,
when-
we're only
when they
alive
just,
because
like-
she pieced out. Like,
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool, no longer a threat, but also come back here. We have to kill you.
yeah.
Right,
We
you
were like,
bitch, get back
no,
here.
no,
No,
come,
no, we
come
were in the
back.
middle of something.
And we
were
do
fine.
now realize
don't
how
leave.
prepared we are for this encounter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh,
No. Oh, don't leave. No. Oh.
I also
Everything's
told
like,
you-
come back, you bitch.
Yeah, he also told you kind of exactly where she's going, so it's up to you guys how you want to do that. You guys want to
She is
start back up
amazing.
at, is 45 too late? 7:40, 45?
It's fine.
40?
That's
It's okay.
fine.
Okay,
It'll give Hannah a good chance to show up.
Yeah.
True.
let's
She's
go
not
with
like-
45. Everyone like food, take care of the animals, drinks, whatever you need to do. Good job, guys. That was really good on that eye bite. And a couple of the other things you guys did were pretty clutch. That the fight could have started off a lot worse, but everyone saved. So yeah, you guys are really good.
Right on.
Okay, we'll keep praying just a little bit longer. And then, yeah. So you guys had made your way to the hollow to kind of be ambushed by this witch everyone keeps referring to, 2 flesh golems and 2 force walkers. A pretty violent battle ensued. You guys are alive. She dimension doored out once she was surrounded, saying, "I'm afraid my little one calls to me. I must ensure she gets everything she needs." And then she looked at Pran and said, "You should come see her. The resemblance to you is uncanny." And she kind of blinked out of the room and escaped. There is 2, we'll just say unconscious golem, so to speak. One asleep and one just beaten to the point of being unconscious. But for right now, you guys are out of combat.
I want to go over to the cat, or the cat cage rather, and try and open it up. And as I'm saying it, I'm going to say, You're not going anywhere. We just need information. Like,
Ivy?
and I'm gonna take it out and just grab him as tight as I can. Like,
I'm also blocking the door.
I did not hear whatever Abby said.
We have a towel to hold the cat.
Yeah, I'll use my cloak. I'll like have my cloak ready to
Grab a towel. Cat mask.
swaddle it up.
One of those bags.
Before, like right after combat, I wanted to do something
What do we do?
real quick. So can I do like a perception check or something to look for that fairy? Pixie, whatever the fuck he is.
Oh,
Hell
thank you.
yes.
Yeah, my other thing was I'm ready to
Yeah.
swat that bitch out of the air. I'm
That's
just walking
why
around
I'm
with one
blocking
hand
it.
up, ready.
I'm
It's,
like
really mad
trying
and
to
looking at
be like I just want to fill the entire doorway with my rockness. Like he ain't getting out.
Yes, Kryn has beef, and that's the only thing alive that I can.
We'll go one at a time. Schecter, you kind of walk over to the this green kind of almost bamboo-like cage, and just having a little bit of arcane influence as a bard, you walk up and you can just feel like a small vibration of it. Do you just want to walk up and unlock it, or how do you want to do it?
No, I don't have any dispel magic or anything like that. Everybody froze. If I walk up and sense something kind of weird, and I remember like poking my sword in there, and there was a resistance that like I couldn't even poke at the cat with my sword through it, and spells were a miss too. Man.
You'll be fine. But as you walk up to it, the creature within, the familiar female voice just says, "Why didn't you just listen to me? I need you to make a charisma saving throw."
Oh,
I'm sure you'll be fine.
'23. If there was a saving throw I was good at, that's the one.
You only take 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. As you kind of approach the cage, you begin to open it, or
Well, after that, it's like I almost want to like cast something back at the cat. It's like, you little bastard. What was that about? Could I
Kinda
tell
getting
it
close to
came? Could I tell it came from the cat, or was it seem like it came from the cage?
it is super hard to tell. Kind of looking at the cage too, there is just a black void within it. You can't really, even with your vision, you can't really make out any discerning figure. It is just kind of this black void inside the cage.
Baba, do you have dispel magic? Are you able to dispel previously placed spells and things?
1 sec.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, I'm trying to open it if there's no obvious like arcane lock or something that I'm at the lockpick or whatever.
Baba, I can't help. Baba is not a spell, so Baba is well, Baba just can't use that kind of magic right now.
I get you. I understand. Yeah, that was quite a fight. You definitely kept us going there. Okay. But yeah, I think we need to take this thing out either way. I'm just saying to everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm standing close to it. And it looks like I'm looking around for a lay 3, and then I realize that there's just a stone door where the doorway was, and I'm like, all right, okay, fine. And I'm ready to swaddle it in my cape as soon as it tries to come out. Would you close the door? Right.
Lennar, too tired to protest.
You go to unlock the cage, and there is some resistance in the pin that sits within the latch. It is not opening.
It's not opening.
It's not what?
It's not open.
The cage won't open. It's locked. I don't see any kind of latch or mechanism. Fuck. Kind of out of curiosity, I screw with it for a second, and then I want to snap my fingers, but use minor illusion to make it look like the cage door opens to see what the cat does.
Okay.
I feel like that could be possible, right?
Yeah, as you kind of reach out in front of you, you close your eyes and focus. You can see the black void kind of receding from Stella's eyes as the eye bite is kind of slowly kind of fading away. You cast minor illusion, and you can see that the spell of the door now looks open and kind of a gate, but no reaction from within.
Okay. Well,
Good thinking.
I'm gonna leave that looking like it does for about a minute, because that's how long minor illusion lasts. But I'm just gonna walk away and go, well, I tried. That's it. Maybe
Yeah.
goading it into thinking that, it's open even more or something. I don't know.
It was the one asking to be let out.
I'm going to approach it and ask it, if you want to leave the cage, I suggest you try and help us get you out of here instead of hurting my friends.
As you say that, the creature from within just says, "It's interesting. I almost begged you to let me out of the cage, and you wouldn't. You were about to leave me to die, and now you seem at a disadvantage against her. Now it feels like you must let me out. Must let me out. It's very interesting."
It's really actually quite straightforward. Beforehand, we didn't trust you. Now we need you. The enemy of our enemy is our temporary ally.
As you say that, Kismet.
Yeah.
Alatri and Prim
Hey, yay.
looking for Ascendil, the pixie that you kind of rescued from the Crusade ship. Looking around, both of you guys make perception checks at disadvantage.
Shoot. That's a 12.
Got 25.
22.
Looking around the room, listening super intently, just hearing the back and forth between Schecter, Sella, and this Nim, as it was referred to. You don't hear any kind of buzzing. You don't see any shifting of movement of anything within the plain kind of grass bed, this table, the cage. Very simple room, but you don't hear anything from that little pixie.
I'm still blocking the door.
No, I gotcha.
Okay.
Bryn will, just out of like frustration and anger, because she's realizing that like the lady that took her daughter just like slipped through her hands and is like super pissed off and probably with her daughter right now doing who knows God what. And then like things that are her family or supposedly, she's just gonna let out like a one horrendous just scream. And then I want to throw a dagger at whatever's in the cage. Just, I know it's probably gonna not go through, but I'm just gonna throw it anyway.
Okay, then make an attack.
Yeah. Say 23.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Make sneak attack damage.
Maybe it finally opens the cage.
She's just, I mean, just out of pure rage. Like, it's a good thing that Pixie's not here. I'm just saying. Couldn't find it.
I imagine like nobody doesn't look when she screams, so that the dagger coming in my direction isn't fatal. I'm able to be like, whoa.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm obviously not gonna keep these.
That would be a kind of a low blow anyway.
That's a 28.
Damage?
Yeah, I think that was damage.
Not as much as I thought it would. I rolled a couple ones.
Yeah, you kind of hear this large cat kind of shriek out in pain, and then just this low kind of growl, rumble as it kind of recedes back even more into the shadow. You cannot make out any figure from within the cage.
Do we, when we were battling the, well, I guess everything before, do we notice any damage type that did any more
To
damage?
to the
Anything?
stitch monsters,
Sure.
or make a perception check.
Are we able to spend any hit die on a short rest here?
I fucking hope so.
That's if you guys want to take a short rest.
You guys want to take like 30 minutes and hang out?
Yeah.
Might be an hour, but yes.
I would like a long rest, but a short
Yeah,
rest.
that's not happening. We're gonna have to go here pretty soon. But I'll also do a song of rest, especially after Prin's outburst, to try and calm everybody down a little bit.
There's no calming this mom. Well,
What do we get with the Song of Rest?
It's an extra hit die, so you basically spend a D8 instead of one of your hit die. So if you need an extra slot. At this level, though, we have so many hit die, I don't know that.
I will drop form so that I can heal, and because then I'll get my forms back if we short rest. So.
Oh yeah, I get Bardic Inspirations back.
Same.
Forgot about that.
Chris, if you want to take a picture, send it to Kismet. Oh, sweet. Nice. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Short rest for now. Short rest is long rest, but I think it's pretty clear. We need to go after the hag. Wherever she lives. I don't think anyone disagrees.
I agree.
Um,
Fair.
you guys are kind of quiet again, Abby.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go fight this thing with a plan.
Yeah, something, anything.
Should we do anything for the Golem family before we go? Are we just gonna leave them here unconscious?
Shouldn't leave them in this one.
Hmm?
Probably shouldn't leave them in the giant's home.
Just leaving them here. I mean, there's not really much else we can do with them.
No, but like, any magic we could try and cast, or I'm not really sure.
Baba thinks this is the giant's home, so maybe we should not leave weird things in his house.
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you, Mr. Baba.
Does the cage look movable?
It does.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off whatever hinge or shelf or whatever and try and carry it with me, because I don't
Yeah.
feel like we're gonna be able to deal with this right this minute.
Just a reminder, it is a large cage. It's probably 6 feet long, maybe 3 feet wide, and 3 feet tall. It's pretty big. And I think you remember Kismet saying it looks like visually it looks like a house cat, but on like maybe not mountain lion, but a very large scale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. For some reason, I was picturing like I don't know, a very small cat.
Is this a displacer beast?
We don't know.
You can make a nature check, Stella, if you like.
I know, it's like, we encountered one of those before, but it didn't speak.
Okay. Could I maybe do a history check instead?
Sure, that'll work.
I'm gonna do a 4th level false life on myself. Try to get
To
me just more healing.
get the oh, never mind. I'm thinking vampiric touch. You're
I
good.
used up all my hits on 96 out of 137.
Wow.
I
Did Wynn find out if anything seemed to affect them more?
I got a 24.
For the vulnerabilities, there weren't anything on the flesh creatures, and then on the creature, the witch, there was nothing that you gained that did more lethal, any kind of damage more than normal.
All right, my history check was 29.
Okay. One sec. In your obsessive, like, just kind of want to read and accumulate books and knowledge and just any kind of interesting stories or anything like that, there is one that you remember reading about, and it was just called Shadow, and it was kind of in reference to animals of the Feywild. And the Shadow Nym manifests as a black cat, roughly the size of a female lioness. She collectively pulls information from all black cats in this kind of vast spy network. They find it extremely offensive to be considered bad luck because of being a black cat. And they will punish those who would inflict animal cruelty. So if they find anyone doing that to animals, they'll kill them. Over years and years, millennia, they have amassed a vast knowledge and forgotten secrets. And many of the arcanists have tried to accumulate their knowledge for quest, but very few have been deemed worthy to receive advice from a Shadow Nym in exchange for gifts.
That's out here.
I know so much.
Yeah, the cat starts kind of growling. It's very hard to get any information from a Nym, even for exchange for gifts, texts, or rare delicacies. It's just very hard to get trust from these creatures by nature and their Fey ancestry. It was a really good roll.
Thank you. That was a lot of good information.
After hearing that, I realized how well you RP'd the Nym last time, so well that we were like, no, we're not opening the cage.
You're a little asshole. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah.
I yelled at the fairy, not the Nym.
Yeah, it was the fairy you yelled at.
He was being annoying. Now that Sella will kind of stop for a second after looking at this creature over again, and her eyes will just go wide. And she's going to address it by its name instead. Like, I apologize for my behavior towards you up until this point. I just realized what you are and why you act the way you do. I hope you'll accept my apology and help me get you out of this cage.
Do you tell any of us what you came to know?
I don't want to be unfair. I I am gonna I'm gonna turn to Schecter as I'm talking, and I'm just gonna kind of give him this eye look that we used to have that said, I've got this under control.
She'll tell you later, guys. There's a lot. There's a lot to it. There's a whole lot of gears turning up there.
And I'll keep my focus in a very polite, attentive manner towards the nymph.
I'm gonna look at the stitched golems and kind of figure out what the fuck happened.
Okay, right. You could make a medicine check if you'd like. So I would say normally this would be a disadvantage, but because of what you said, just make a straight persuasion roll, please.
Can I give her a bardic inspiration because of our old time look and understanding of situations?
Okay. What do you say to her just with the look?
I was kind of rolling off of what I had told the party of like she's got this, like it's under
Wild
control.
eyebrows.
I see the gears turning up there. Like I know you've got a plan.
It's a trust.
Do your thing.
I know he trusts me when he says that, and that helps me out a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so that's a D8.
10.
A D10. Okay. I can count. I swear I can count. Fuck. All right. Well,
Which
it's a 19,
okay.
a 19, and then a D10.
You don't have to add the D10, but might as well, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go for a god tier roll. Why not? Let's try this out. Plus
8.
8. So
Wow.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, plus 12 is 37. That's a 39.
Woo!
God. I told you guys, just trust her. It's fine.
I mean, we all know why you fell for her. That's never been a question. None of us have any. I mean, that's
It was a
obvious.
god tier persuasion roll, obviously.
It's the other way that has us so confused.
Kind of
Oh,
hard to tell. Okay, 39, cool. The creature is quiet for a long while as you kind of make this plea like, hey, I didn't know who I was talking to. And you hear a very soft, and then you hear, if you have questions, ask me now before I change my mind.
What's the hag's weakness?
Well, I do want to free it from the cage, and I want to keep this trust moving, keep them engaged a little bit longer. So my first question is how to release you.
I see that most of you have the arcane persuasion. Should you just dispel, I should be able to be released.
All right.
Hmm.
I know that I do not have that spell.
Or if anyone can figure out if anyone's smart enough to figure out the arcane lock that's on here, perhaps that would work as well.
Who's real intelligent arcane wise?
I was going to say, would that be an Arcana check or like an
Man.
intelligence check?
Yeah, you guys would know
so the only thing
that would be. So a couple of you guys are pretty good in Arcana. So whoever wants to make the roll individually, or if someone would like to assist the other person, it's kind of up to you guys.
And then
Well-
I will guide whoever does that.
And we can
Okay.
throw 2 more inspirations on top of there.
Oh gosh. Well, yeah, I guess we can.
Does inspiration stack?
No,
I was
Oh,
going to say
does it
from
not?
I was going to say from 2 different sources, maybe, but not
I
on
think
the
you
same
just have
one.
one. So one of you guys could inspire.
I'll
guidance-
probably assist with the roll. I'll probably help out whoever's looking. My Arcana abilities are nowhere near, say, Tibble's when she's
Okay.
with us, but
Who's
it's up
that?
there.
I'm just
Who's
kidding.
there?
Okay, got you. Baba said he'd make the roll, so gonna roll an Arcana check with a D10 and a D4.
And it vanished because
Yeah,
Shepard's helping.
because I'm assisting, right?
Oh, you're the other? Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I
Yeah,
think
but
Stella's
I'll let Baba roll
inspiring.
twice. Yeah.
Roll a 1 and 2. Here we go.
All right, so it's an Arcana
Yep.
and then D10.
Yep. And then guidance from Lakely.
Both times.
Okay.
And then D4.
25 was the DC. So you are able to kind of figure out there's some kind of magnet lock keeping the latch shut, and there's just something you need to do to pull it off. Whether it's guided by some kind of hand, physically or magically,
Okay, you mage hand. I actually don't know if I have that.
that would probably work.
Does anyone know mage hand?
Oh, I should. Yeah.
We can both do mage hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
I definitely have it.
Okay. Yeah, Baba kind of relates the information to you. You cast Mage Hand.
I do.
Okay.
I
You are
move
able
every
to-
latch needs to be moved.
You are able to maneuver the lock in such a way that you pull off the magnet and the latch opens and the gate slowly slides ahead.
No tricks this time, Nim.
No, and it comes out and kills us all.
Yeah. No tricks this time, Nim. We're all here to help each other.
Yeah.
They got
Besides Kismet, this kind of figure walks out of the cage. You can just see this large kind of black mass that kind of bends down one side and then stands back up. And yeah, it's kind of like almost shifting in and out of the shadows and just kind of says, oh, finally, I really thought you guys were, I thought that was it. I was going to watch all you guys go. Now that you've released me, what do you need to know?
Ren.
Yeah, as she asked that,
Before they released and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I was hoping to look at this.
and you're trying to gather just how it
How
happens.
it happened, if it could be reversed.
Okay, because of the 16 rule, do you remember you found when you were leaving Luskin, you guys found a manual of flesh golems? And
God, that was so long ago.
yeah, essentially you, with your medicine check, this is a like very basically an unspeakable thing in your field that people can manipulate bodies to make one puzzle piece of a human. And reversible, no.
Ooh.
I'm Prin's next to when Laura, because she's.
I would,
Bless you.
I'll,
This is a, just because 16 is a quality of life thing, so.
gotcha. I'll, hold Prin like hand. And I'll say, we will get her.
But what about my brother? Daddy?
Squeeze her hand and just look into her eyes and just say,
There, but is he alive? He's got to be alive. He's here. So isn't there like a reverse magic you could do? Or we'll just get quiet and just kind of. Because sorry, is he the one that's passed out dead or?
Your brother is the one that's asleep. Actually, as you kind of look over the other one, you can see bits of kind of blonde hair kind of pieced together. You can see a small hand on the left side with a ring, and you know that your older sister, not the oldest, but your older than you sister, she was married, and that very much looks like her ring.
Okay. While everyone's doing the cat stuff, I'll just kind of see his face one last time. And then go over and take her ring. And put it in my bag. I won't put it on, but just to return it to the family. And just kind of say goodbye.
Easy enough, yeah. You kind of pull off the ring. She kind of lays there unmoving, just kind of bulbous and awkward body, misshapen and just not right.
Bryn's not very religious, but she'll pray to whatever she thinks they're going. That's what she is. She's not really messing with the cat at all. She's just mourning.
You are kind of resonating with what might have to happen, what has happened to your pieces of your siblings. You're not sure how many. The cat kind of stretches and is like, well, that wasn't so hard. So what can I answer for you?
How do we defeat her?
How do we save Prince's daughter?
First one, then the second one. All hags have a weakness. They have to.
No, I'm not totally sure about you all just by watching, but should you be stout mind, strong of heart, you may be able to stop her before the ritual.
And how long do we have before this ritual?
Oh, not long, judging by what the witch said. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah, you're good. You can feel the gaze kind of shift towards you, Sela, and says, not long. She seeks to create her new hag. From what I understand, you all took one from her.
So how do we stop that from happening?
We have to kill her, don't we? That's like the only way, isn't it?
See the black silhouette kind of step forward, and she says, I do know her quite well, in fact. I used to be with her. Olria, she is called. She was a creature born of the Feywild. Always overlooked, never quite special, and always wanting more. She stumbled across the old magic lost to this world, always in hope of something more. Until she found her answer, a coven ritual. Should she complete her coven, the Trinity of Black, she would be able to find her way.
find her way.
Just kind of see the creature kind of nod towards you all.
Her way to
As a-
power?
As a hag, and I think in this coven, she needs more than one.
You're
seems-
correct.
Seems like there were only two, and we killed one, and so, or maybe that I mean that's the only two we know of.
She's looking for her ascendance to an archfey to become a grandmother to all,
All right.
but she needed resources. Children, girls and boys, all of them now at her nursery.
There's more than one kidnapped child?
Yes.
So how do we stop her? Is there a weakness to her or this particular ritual a key?
There is a blue-haired child, not quite a babe, but not at the age of a youth. And
I'm not quite a big.
Olria, she carries her wherever she goes, nursing her, ripening her for the right moment. If she completes her coven, even I do not know where her power will take her, where her influence will spread like a disease-ridden forest. if you want to stop her, the girl must die.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I was waiting for it. I was totally waiting for it. There it
Can we not just rescue the child and remove her from Alrea's presence?
She'll be too heavily tainted by her magic at this point.
Don't know if you all have the means to do such a thing.
So could you say that again?
You might be able to remove her to save her, rescue mission, but I don't know how late it is in the ritual, how far she's gotten. I haven't seen the girl in days as I've been captured.
What's the quickest way we can get there?
I could take you to the nursery.
Let's go.
I have one more question.
Bob wants to know if there's any tips for we have to fight again.
Yeah.
Do you know how she deflected our magic? Or nullified it?
One thing at a time.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I personally do not know her weakness, save for the child. That'd be the only thing that could possibly manipulate her into relinquishing any kind of position of power she has.
Okay, well, I just came up with a plan, but nobody's gonna like it.
I'm gonna ritual cast commune.
Yes, Anubis.
I'm gonna turn to Prin after we hear Nim say that, and I'm gonna go, none of us want to kill your daughter, obviously, but I think we have to use her as a bargaining chip.
Prin's definitely not listening.
Okay,
She's on like the other side, like bawling her eyes out quietly.
if Prin, if it's not a good idea to speak to you, then
Yeah,
I
like,
won't
probably
walk
not.
up to you if you're crying and say something like that. But like,
I'm gonna probably slice you with a dagger. At least try to. Like,
yeah,
all right,
no,
fuck away
I
from me.
wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother right then.
Yeah, like no one can see me cry, and I'm kind of going through a moment. So
Okay.
especially like news like that, no, should not be okay.
I would say it to everybody else though.
Amanda's
Do
like,
we know if the hags that we came in contact with in the Shadowfell, if they were part of this
I don't know what you're doing.
Black Trinity? Where the hell did I write it down?
Because
The Trinity of Black. The Trinity of Black. Do we know if that was the coven that they were part of?
for the students now, they're the ones as players, yeah, you're right.
You would have a decent idea. They were on the verge of something important and they were looking for something, and you guys made a trade with them, and they basically led you guys to the Fortress of Memories.
It was the book, right?
It was
The
book.
damn fucking evil book.
I have no idea what
Yeah.
it is.
Oh shit.
Dumb.
We could
Anyway.
ask the Nim about the books.
We did it to ourselves.
Is this a book you guys have in your
The
possession?
devil doesn't think
No, we traded it.
the child is a
Oh.
part of
Beatles didn't want to.
Did you get that, Schecter?
Nope. I don't know where my phone's at. Never mind. Okay.
Listen,
I don't think we should use the child as a bargaining chip since we're supposed to be the good guys.
I know. I think we should try to just separate Nephili from her and see. I mean, if we could get away, maybe we could heal her, remove some kind of curse.
Did you send me
Yeah.
something on Messenger? Or did I miss something?
Yeah, Baba was basically just saying doesn't think we should use the kid as a bargaining chip since you guys are like the heroes. It doesn't feel like the good guy thing to do right now.
I completely agree with you, Baba, but neither is killing a kid. I mean, pretending that we will is way more good guy than actually doing it.
But I mean,
I agree with you totally. I don't want to do it, but that honestly,
she's not going to believe us. Like, obviously, she knows we're here to stop her or rescue the child. So if all of a sudden we're pretending to go along with it, she's going to see right through that.
well,
I don't think that's an option.
to be
I think
100
our only option is to try to get Nephili away from her
to be
and see if we can
100%
separate them.
the like total lawful good guy thing to do would be to go, okay, that kid needs to be killed because they're going to be a hag now. We kill 2 hags at once.
But she's not a hag
Yeah,
right now. And this is our family. This is Prin's daughter. So like,
Guys
I
are
don't
kinda
think we
having
should
this-
jump straight to we should kill her. Let's at least do what we can to get her away, to see what we can do.
You guys are kind of having this hush whisper kind of argument, and you can see Pran just kind of like standing there looking at these Stitch monsters, just kind of white knuckling her fists as she's just kind of standing there, not really paying attention to you guys. When Lara, as you cast commune,
Yeah, ritual cast.
I'm gonna time you, so I'll give you a countdown. Okay,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, just ask, we're not gonna do any theatrics.
Go for it.
I'll ask my first question. Must Nephili die?
You kind of ask this question. You can feel the roots beneath you as you kind of move your hand left to right. You can feel it slowly start to give, like a sand.
Yeah, and I'll take the pendulum out, obviously.
You get the sense of yes.
Okay. Second question, will killing the hag stop the ritual?
You get an uncertain response.
Oh, if we resurrect Nephili, would she still be in danger of the hag? If she dies and we bring her back,
Yes.
will she be safe?
No. As you feel that, you can kind of open your hand again. You can see the black kind of falling out of the small little amount in your hand as you kind of wipe it away. Just small little black sand. So however you want to relay that, as you can see Pren kind of standing to your left, just not really responding to any kind of outside voices, just kind of staring down.
Really
Unmoving.
quick. I just didn't want to interrupt, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Whenever kind of in all that, Kismet's also just kind of seeing Pren kind of staring at the golem thing and being quiet and crying. She's just gonna walk over there silently and just kind of place her hand on her shoulder and just kind of in a reassuring way and just kind of be like, we're gonna get her back. There's no, I don't care what anybody else says, I will get her back.
What kind
There's
of
too much loss. Like you can kind of see Kismet seething in her own self from her own shit, but pretty much she's just like trying to affirm you and also herself almost.
Yeah, Prin will kind of like at first when you touch her, she'll kind of flinch and then realize it's just you, and then just kind of like thanks, and then that's it. She just continues to stare at her brother's face.
I'm just gonna stand next to her.
Alara will stand. I assume she was kneeling in prayer. We'll get the hag first and figure out the rest.
Is it possible for me to ask one more question of the Nim?
Go for it.
why is Prin herself so important to the hag? We've had a lot of allusions towards her being special in some way. We have had no confirmation of how that might be. Is she a hag to be? Is she meant to do something else? What kind of importance is there?
Make one more persuasion check.
Okay.
That was a question with like 3 follow-up questions.
Sorry, I
No, you're good. It was a good question.
Okay.
And then several follow-up questions.
Shush.
We're all guilty of that at some point.
That's only an 18.
Only an 18.
You can see for the first time the silhouette kind of turn and look back and just says, Prin is the 7th child of the 7th child.
Oh God.
And she just kind of starts leading you guys out of the hollow.
Can I make a history check on what that means?
Yeah. What is that?
I want to make a history check too so bad.
You made the persuasion check. I want to make a history check on what that means.
Yeah.
I would say
know
anyone
what that
who's
is?
proficient in history, but there is no assist on
Guidance?
this. These are straight rolls on this one.
For history.
No
This is
guidance.
a super hard thing.
Okay.
Straight rolls,
Well-
no guidance on this one.
Stella has to do
Okay.
it because she has the history proficiency. I don't.
He said anyone. Oh no, is she the only one?
2 people?
You said
Proficient?
Prin is the 7th.
Anyone
What?
who has
Oh,
history
Seventh
proficiency,
child
but
of the
you
7th
can't
child.
there's no buffs. So straight roll with
Last
your
word.
Child.
The 7th child of the 7th child.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I wanna roll
Yeah, I
good.
know.
10. That's a 20.
27.
DC was a 25.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Go
Nice
with
win.
Laura.
Okay. In witch culture or hag culture, there are birthing practices or birthing rites. Usually hags are born from, kind of wrong persuasion of a hag transforming herself to a beautiful whatever and then making a baby, creating that into a hag. Or there is another way where in rare circumstances of large families, there is basically, lack of better terms, a math equation. The 7th daughter of the 7th child has some kind of unique blood that the hags crave. And you remember when you guys were in the Shadowfell, they could smell it on Prin. They knew somehow what she was. And they hugged her and they almost breathed her in. There was something about her bloodline that they craved. And you remember Bala saying that the hair on the strands around the doll's neck had half normal hair, half magical hair. So there's something about Nephili that they like, but really
It's great.
Prin is and she told you she has a giant family.
Yeah.
And within her mother, she's the 7th child of the 7th child.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no, like they stole Nephili because they really want Prin.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
She is a bystander of her mom.
Yeah.
No, that's not okay with
You
me.
need her for the.
No.
They really don't give a fuck about her. They only care about Prin.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
She
that's
doesn't.
not.
They want
Either is
Prin.
fine.
She's bait.
She
They
is
want
a
Prin.
rook, however you want to look at it. She is a
She's a pawn. She's a pawn.
Fuck.
Oh, I do not care. You cannot use my daughter as a bargaining chip. You'll die.
It's funny 'cause we were trying to-
Ironic.
Shit.
Painfully ironic, actually.
So I'll go ahead and explain
I don't.
the numerology, I guess, about. I mean, we all come up with the same realizations, like. If she wants you, Prin, you don't care about.
Are you
how-
telling Prin that?
I'm telling Prin
Okay.
about the 7th child. I'm not telling her about her daughter just yet
Yeah.
and what I learned from Anubis. But Like, she just wants you. And the feeling is just a means to you. But we should leave now.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to become like some kind of archfey, which would be even way worse than she is now.
Well, okay. I guess we should go in at least with some kind of plan. Even if that plan is keep the hag away from Prin and kill the hag at all costs. Save Nefili if we can.
I think it's get the feeling to friend. And then, yeah, kill the hag.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tell when Laura tells me about the seventh thing. She'll say that doesn't matter to me. I need to get her anyway. I don't care.
Maybe
That doesn't change.
maybe not sit this fight out, but maybe sort of sit this fight out, Prin. Maybe you
Well, I'll be conscious of things.
well, maybe you can swoop in and save Nefili. Kind of hang back, don't rush in with us and kind of ambush in,
We
steal
can-
Nefili and leave.
We can mass a distraction.
If it starts to look like it's going, I don't know, really poorly, but we're able to get your daughter, I have a way to get us all out of here quickly. We just all got to be together.
Are we all like?
If
Yeah,
it ends
That's
up
done.
looking that way, if we're able to get Nefili, and
Are you guys all able to hear me? Like hear Prin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure no one's outlier. Okay. I'll say I'm okay with that plan, but I want you all to know no matter what, Nefili needs to live. And if something happens to me, you kill me. And I will look at every single one of you in the face and say, you will have to kill me if something happens.
That's why I was like, maybe you should set this fight out so we don't come to that. But
That's not happening.
That's what I was saying
I
earlier.
appreciate it, Schecter.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, but in seriousness, you kill me if that's what needs to happen.
From
Well-
one mother to another, I get it.
You know what's up. Yeah.
It's gonna look at you like, understood.
Be
Nefili
like-
comes first.
But
That
you-
is my
but
right.
you-
You know
also-
what's up. You do what needs to be done.
but also do everything you can.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, yes,
I mean,
obviously.
She
I'm
needs
just saying,
you.
if I'm trapped and I'm becoming a hag and this whole shit's going down and she's gonna be really powerful and bring down who knows what, like you kill me if that's what needs to happen.
Like, then if
Just make sure my daughter's okay.
Sella doesn't want to overstep her bounds too much, so she'll very gently approach, like, if she does live and you are not able to be with her, I can offer my services to take care of her in my home. I will make sure she has a place to live and grow up with the best education and everything that she could possibly want.
Thank you.
Of course.
This, wow, hold on, man, it's really gonna cry.
Oh,
Hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. Okay. God. Ben. Jesus, Ben.
Well, well,
Anyway, just make sure she knows about me. Knows about her.
always. Do you maybe want to write her a letter?
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna reach around in my bag and I'm gonna just pull out a random book that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on it to take all of the words out of it, just clean it. And I'm gonna give it to you with a bottle of ink. Everything you want to say to her between now and the time we get there.
Yeah, any spare moment I have, I'll write stuff down. And like if we take a long rest, I'll only take like the 4 hours and
Okay.
Right.
Fun story. We learned that trick as a prank in college.
I still will have to stifle a laugh. It's been so long.
If you erased like a research paper I did or something, I'd be so mad at you. I'd be like, dude, you know how long I stayed up with that?
No comment.
So the plan is to cause a distraction and have Prin go and get her daughter.
Mhm.
And then ideally get the
Um,
hell out of there. But I understand there are urges you can't resist as far as getting revenge on this hag. But if you get
if
you
we
and your
do
daughter as
that-
far away as possible, the
but
better off.
if we do that, the only thing is, like, I know maybe we can make her invisible, or but with them wanting Prin as much as they did, and when we had encounters with hags in the past, they could even just smell her as being different. I just wonder if she would have a hard time, covertly getting in here, or if everyone is on high alert for her, either by sight or smell or whatever it is.
This might be a
Let-
stupid
let-
question.
Let me. What if because I can turn invisible too, and I'm quite stealthy and very good in the shadows. Let me stay next to Prin and let me disguise myself as her. If I'm close to her and we are both invisible, I can break my own invisibility. And if I'm next to her, they might mistake my scent as hers.
Or if need be, honestly, if you're in a better position than I am, I can't jump from shadow to shadow as much as I
Okay.
want to take her. It might be a better idea to have you
Have Kismet
grab her.
go in, someone that they're not expecting, someone they don't
Right.
know.
So in
That
a sense,
might.
I could be a distraction as well.
You could be the distraction more than, yeah.
This might be a stupid question, but for you, those of you that know magic, would covering myself in mud affect the smell of anything?
I don't think it would affect this
Well-
smell. This seems like something
Pheromone.
much more than
Yeah.
pheromones. This is
Yeah.
like
One sec,
Garbage or something like that.
one sec, when Lara wanted to say something.
Can't we just teleport Nephilia out of there using teleport?
that's possible. Yeah.
Which,
I
like,
was
it's
kind of trying to get there until Prin wanted to stick around the whole time that we could just teleport her out. That is a good idea.
How quickly can you teleport? How is that a fast
It's
action?
it's instant.
Okay.
And Bria and Nephilia to the ship? Or does it need a teleportation circle?
Well, for it to be certain, it needs a teleportation circle, but it can be pretty accurate.
Yeah,
if it's somewhere that-
teleport them like all the way back to Waterdeep or somewhere far.
And send them to the portal at my home.
I think we should
I'm not
just be.
familiar with it.
Yeah, Bria's kind of pulling her hair back and kind of a high bun. It's like, don't worry, Prin, we'll help her. Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say, Shakta, if you're able to do that, if you teleport them somewhere we've been before, as long as it's not a place that's completely devoid of trees, I can bring the rest of us there after. So,
I guess I know the Manator didn't work, so I'm just thinking that might be a backup plan. Or at least have a backup to that plan or something, because what if it doesn't work? She's able to.
I have a question.
Hmm.
So I have teleportation circle, which is different from normal teleportation. But it does mean that I have 2 permanent teleportation circles in 2 different locations. One's at my house in Fendalen, then the other one is at the Bard College we both attended. So would it be possible for him?
I forgot about that one. Oh my god.
Yeah, would it be
I trap.
for him to teleport to one of those? If we joined forces on the spell. But these would be teleportation circles he knows about and has seen.
I will get back to you on that.
Okay.
Okay. I need everyone to make a survival check.
So,
Yeah. might as well.
more?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, problem. 18.
Stella got an 18.
24.
25.
I got a
17.
What'd you get, Prin?
I got a 5.
Okay.
You're distracted.
I have a +1.
The black shadow nymph kind of reaches by you, Pran. You can feel the body just purring. It goes towards you, Baba. It says, "You seem lost in your eyes. You will lead us there. Come. Only the stray find their way to the nursery.
Oh, and really quick, as we were walking away, Bob's not there, but I'll fill one of the golems,
Which one?
the one that's not at full health. One that's-
Curious. You should.
What did you do? I can't hear you very well.
So
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't need to hear it. It's cool.
I was about to say, what the fuck did you just do? Hold on.
you see,
Nothing. You're fine.
Lennar-
Like everybody's, I'm staying behind.
I know, I understand.
Yeah.
Just the one, yeah.
Amanda
Yeah,
wants
'cause
to know.
I'm not dumb enough to.
You see Lennar, she's just taking a knee and you guys kind of move forward. Much like the deserter drow that asked to die. You kind of have a weird relapse at that moment as you just kind of slowly just, it's painless. You know the way you did it, it did not suffer. And you hear a small gurgle and then nothing. It just kind of lays there. You can just see a slow red and black pool forming.
I'll lay an incense and light it, and then follow the group.
That giant's gonna be so pissed off when he gets home.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah. I would be.
Baba, you lead the group random, not really knowing where you're going. You think of the dream you had earlier today, and you think of wanting to help and wanting to kind of gain knowledge and really apply yourself and do the school and do everything that you've been wanting to do before you see oval shaped orb of vine up ahead.
Baba sees a weird vine. Do you guys see this?
Yeah, as he points it out, looking left to right, it is almost like a fence line of the kind of this. Trying to think how to describe it, like a massive bean, just kind of curved left to right. Hard to tell how far it goes, but that's kind of the shape, kind of this curve towards you dome.
A bean? A giant bean? Like a green bean?
Yeah, like a large kind of bean-shaped vine fence.
That's the most fey thing I've ever heard. Very Jack and the Beanstalk. And it's obstructing our path, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely, you don't know how you got here, Bob, but just looking at it, I mean, it's, now that you pointed out, everyone can see it now. It's just it's strange left to right, kind of as far as you can go, maybe 300 feet-ish each way.
Before we get too far, I picked up Mini Taramon. I picked up the figure. I did not leave
Someone-
that place
someone
without
did.
picking up Mini Taramon.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to you, but we got caught up talking, so.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
So,
So is it like a fence or is it like a
So it
Like a
is
structure.
fence line in the silhouette of a bean.
for lack of better terms, yes, it is a fence line. Yeah.
okay? I just want to make sure it wasn't like the nursery that we're supposed to be
I
at.
mean, it is.
It probably is. This is probably the perimeter.
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure.
Does it seem like there's any way to climb it, or does it seem like you got to go just through it?
Oh, just gotta try.
Baba's gonna look back and say, Baba's ready. Are you guys?
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. It can be.
So we have 100% on the plan, though.
Never. Let's
Yeah,
do
that is kind of how we roll. But I thought this time maybe we could have like 99%.
We still got to know about the teleportation circles. That's information that is critical.
Report Ophelia out if necessary and kill the hag. And keep Bryn away from the hag.
Okay.
Or use me as a distraction.
So yeah,
shall I-
that's
shall I
that's
go
the only
in?
part maybe we should iron out. We rush in there. I imagine Prin dropping down from the ceiling like a badass on top of the hag, but
Could we all attack from the trees?
She might see us coming.
And I would just caution, because Kismet went to go look and went up a tree, and Baba had been grabbed by parts of the trees. So I would just be careful if we're going to climb any of these things, because
There are those two like tree people things that kind of attacked us back there too.
Okay, so maybe not climbing trees.
Expecting us to climb. There's really not a surprise factor we can have.
I think she knows we're coming. No matter what.
True, but anything would be an advantage. Anything to give us a leg up.
I think we might need to start looking for traps now.
Baba, do you still have that giant bag of holding?
From the dragon turtle. The woven basket.
Actually, no, I probably got rid of it.
Oh.
Bag.
We do have my bag of holding.
Yeah, yours can't fit a hag though.
It can fit a person.
That's arguable.
Definitely hold.
Go in, don't cluster up, try to surround if possible, and then attack.
All right.
Do we notice, like, do we remember how she attacked? Were they in like lines, or was it like beams, or like a cone?
There's a cloud.
It was areas.
Areas
Yeah,
of
she would pick an area she could see, and then within that radius, that was the area.
That's right.
Yeah, it was basically just in clouds.
Yep.
There's a thing that I used to do with my brother where we would just kind of bum rush guys together and hit them both at the same time, and then take them down to the ground.
Oh yes, I remember that tactic from class.
I don't know if it would apply or work very well in this situation. Win, Kismet, maybe you and I, one of us, all three of us, just
Overwhelming force.
run at her.
Quite possibly. I'll actually start using my one charge to summon the knight. The nightmare thing.
Coming in now.
I mean, are we getting closer? It takes a
Yeah, you
minute.
guys are about 25, 30 feet from this fence line.
I'll just start that. It's so hard to fucking time.
Shall I turn myself into Prin and we make her invisible, or do you think that's just no?
I
Bad?
think that would give us at least a little bit of an advantage. Yeah.
Some
I think it might at least confuse them.
Yes.
Be where we want to be. Like, I guess, should we try to have a long rest?
No, we need to go now. We need to be moving.
Okay, so I'm throw that out there to make sure.
Minor illusion do sense, or is it?
Yes.
major? Well, you can.
Yep.
Well, hard to do. We can't. We don't know what fucking.
I was gonna say I have no idea what Prin's blood smells like, and I don't want to find out. But
Well, that's why I figured she can go invisible and I'll stay just next to her, like try to stay as close to her as possible.
Yeah.
I could take.
so do I need to make Prin invisible, or were you getting that, Kismet?
You'll have to. I can only make myself invisible, but then I will.
You can disguise yourself though.
I can disguise self. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Is now the right time?
Disguise elf.
She's a furbolg, actually.
Disguise Furbolg.
Is now the right time to do this? Like, do we know that we're close enough?
As you guys are having this conversation, the Nim kind of leans towards you, Baba, and you can feel like maybe like a basketball-sized head kind of leaning against you, and says, "The nursery is just beyond the edge. Do what you have to do beforehand."
Okay, so I'll start summoning the knight slowly.
Bob will ask them then if there's anything that it wants, like gift wise or as thanks.
I want the hag to die. And then I want Ascendil to die. He bothers me. I don't like him.
I was gonna say, could you just leave him alone? Maybe make him think that we killed you.
Anything I can give him now?
I'm like, we don't really like him either at this point.
Who?
You want to help?
Figured this fix the bed. Doesn't say anything.
Bob is pretty dumb, so in terms of wisdom, so it's like, right, nope. But like a little bowl.
A little saucer.
And it just sits right there. You can just see this black shadow kind of by the tree line, just unmoving, looking at it. Just like, okay. Hey, do you want milk? Okay. See you later.
I'm moving on to
Great.
I will cast a third level invisibility on Prin. And so that lasts an hour until you attack, basically.
Okay.
Try not to attack.
And I will say, if you want the hag dead, it's probably more likely if you help us.
Yeah. So are all you guys waiting while Kismet and Bryn go in, or what's?
No.
I kind of get the plan, but I don't
No,
get the
we're
plan.
all following.
Wrong.
We're all going in.
We're
Bryn is invisible and Kismet is dressed up as Frank.
Got it. Okay, cool.
And right before we go, I'll go ahead and through the staff, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Good. No.
Bryn, how tall are you?
Wait, before you do that,
5'5" or 5'6".
Yes.
before you cast only 3, me and him should both summon our summons.
I was actually just about to
Yeah.
say, out of curiosity,
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'd
wanna
wait
know that this
until
still
right
works,
before
like-
we were walk in. I was going to do that.
Okay, cool. Then let's get out, or at least try to, because we don't know if it'll work now. I'll pull out McFluffy. I think you guys met McFluffy a little while ago. The mini Taramon
yeah. I'm not
The
sure
owl
if we should
bear.
do that right this
out
minute.
there.
The owl
We
bear.
need, if we're gonna go in there, we need them to have Pass Without Trace on them. And if we get attacked and we don't expect it,
That's a
gonna
good
need
point.
them.
That's a really, really good point.
summon back up now, we're wasting an entire turn summoning them later.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you first.
All right, I utter the magic words, Seral Plur Serni, and McFluffy, the serpentine stone owl bear, will pop into existence. Hopefully.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh no,
What happened? What is it?
DM has
Yeah.
not confirmed that he appeared.
Give me one sec.
Beans.
Obviously,
If
I'm
it,
waiting.
if it does,
Yeah,
it
obviously,
does-
I'm waiting.
if it does come into existence, Alethi's not going to do it, but she'll just have this one little moment of like really wanting just to turn into an owl bear and like hang out with another owl bear just for fun. I mean, not going to do it, but yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. You speak the command word and it does appear in front of you just beyond the fence vine tree line. Who is going in first?
Really quick, 'cause I didn't get to finish.
Yeah.
Kismet turns into Fran,
Oh,
but she's a foot taller. Because she could only shrink a foot.
so you're like 6'8".
Yeah.
And that's not how tall Prin is?
Well, Bryn's probably 5'7", 5'8".
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
Have her down as 5'4".
So Kismet is 7 foot tall normally.
5'4". Okay,
Prin
so
is a
she's
very short
6'4".
elf.
Are you sure you're an elf?
I know. You're a very
Kismet
short
is
height.
an
Leave me alone, y'all. I
No,
chose
you're good,
to be
you're
on that
good.
short side.
I think I'm like 5'3", so it's
Okay,
not-
we'll say 6'4". A
Okay.
6'4" Prin.
Oh no,
Uh,
I'm 5'5". I'm taller than you, Fred.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
because Amanda's
6'2".
always so tall, I thought I'd make Prin short.
You're an elf.
Alrighty. As you pass that, you can see the kind of blue-haired Prin kind of formed from Kismet, the cow nose kind of coming out, protruding just a bit, but she's just super fucking tall. And as Baba kind of peeks through, you all can begin to see a small village, dozens of people kind of working. You can see humans, mostly child and juvenile age, all tending to plants, vegetation. Some look like they're boiling water. Make a perception check, Baba.
Oh, good.
All of them are missing an arm.
Oh,
All of them are missing now.
A whole arm?
Is it the
All of
same
them
arm?
have one arm, but they're all missing. They all have a nub
Yeah, yeah.
at the elbow.
Okay.
Same side? Just Kristen, curious.
Random.
Hmm.
There is no, oh, it's all left. It's all right. Random. Yeah, so like right here.
Above the elbow.
Why do I feel like we have a giant hand creature in our future?
Yeah, no, that
Don't wish that
sounds.
into the reality.
New definition to no touchy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hey.
Gosh,
No.
that's an actual monster, isn't
And
it?
Baba, at the so there's like these random you know, like fields, right? Like crops. And at the village's core, you can see a twisting base of willow coming from three large stems that come from the top, right? But within the twisted, you can see these gnarled roots that look more like muscle than bark, spotted with white spores and bubbles. And as the tree goes skyward from these 3 points, these bulbs, kind of like, I mean, you're pretty well read in your arborist reading, there are disease bulbs that kind of protrude from the tree. That's what it looks like. There's almost like steps going up, very large, maybe 30 feet tall. But yeah, kind of going all the way up. So
I'll relay that to everybody.
Yeah.
Quietly.
you guys know all that. Everyone make a stealth check, plus 10.
Do I get advantage?
yes. You always get advantage anyway.
I know I do, but do I get like triple advantage?
No, not terrible.
Can I just
The,
get a nat?
the only way you get triple advantage, I think, is if you a very clever use of the lucky key.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sully got a nat 20 plus 5 plus that extra 10
Plus, whoa,
for 35.
jeez.
I got 39.
I got 33.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Humble.
A nat 20 for me is 40.
Damn. Yeah.
Nice.
39.
Nat 20 a bit for me would be 39. God damn.
Did anyone not beat it 25?
Oh, he got
No.
27.
I got 26.
Okay. As you guys kind of slowly maneuver, it's basically when you guys walk through the tree line, it's this large dip, and there are just, you know, there's cornfields, vegetation, there's wells, there's water treatment that they're doing, and everything leads to the bottom where these 3 massive roots kind of hang from the willow that goes up. As the willow goes up, there's these random bulbs. Looking up at the bulbs, you could see lights coming from within.
From the bulbs?
Yeah, the bulbs that go up the tree, and these basically look like, you know, maybe 30, 40 feet tall. There's multiple bulbs, so they almost look like a large tower, so to speak, on the side of the willow.
Lights like arcane lights or like home domes kind of thing?
I would say more like home. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And that's why I was just looking around. Do things look natural? Do they look like correct
It does look
crops? Does
supernatural.
the tree look healthy? You know, I live in
Yeah.
a forest clan thing. So does
Right,
this
right.
does
So
seem on the up and up?
the people, completely natural. They look happy. They're kind of digging trenches in the ground, safe from their one arm. They look like they're pulling up carrots. They look like they're all interacting completely normally. The tree, however, looks sickly and twisted and wrong, just from the nature Elathri perspective. Yeah, it looks very, 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 very sick.
How,
And it also looks not of this plane, if that wasn't obvious before.
how far
Okay.
are we from it?
I would say you guys are about 100 yards, so 300 feet to the core of the tree, of the lonesome willow.
Alright.
Yeah, and so there's just workers everywhere, dozens of them. So up to you guys how you guys want to approach.
Just head on. Really nothing else.
I mean, do these people look like they're certainly dressed, or could we maybe try to disguise ourselves into
They
that?
are humbly dressed, borderline peasant. Make a perception check, Prin.
I'm holding Bryn.
15. Sorry.
Say again?
I am like holding on to like a cloth of Bryn to keep her
Oh.
close to me since
Yeah,
he's
'cause-
invisible.
Well, no, I
Kismet,
know not to leave you.
yeah, Kismet, you make a perception check as well.
I got a 15.
Okay.
Perception. 21.
Oh, jeez.
Prin, you don't see anyone that immediately catches your eye, but Kismet, you see when you were in Luskin, there were some of the kids that were kind of running around one of the bars you were at. You can see one of the kids kind of just digging at the soil beneath, and looks like he's planting something. He looks off towards y'all's direction, but doesn't seem to see anything. But he definitely looks like a kid that you saw within the city.
Once we get like closer to the tower or to the center, I will start casting to the center.
So just so I understand, you guys are walking straight through towards the tower, yes?
Huh. Uh-huh.
Over.
I mean, is
For
there
sure,
is
for
there
sure.
any other way? I mean, if the train's in the center,
That's
do
what I
they
was saying.
auto-
Looking at there is no like tunnel, there is no like wall, tree line. It's basically like a big open descending.
Yeah. It's like an
bowl.
amphitheater.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Down Main
Okay.
Street. Here we go.
Someone besides you guys, Prin, perception check, or Scylla.
Finn or Sella. Okay.
My perception is plus 12.
My perception's only +9.
Okay.
You guys don't know that.
Oh,
Wait, what?
then
You guys don't know
Oh,
that.
sorry.
in the spirit of the game, since it is Prin's daughter, I will probably defer to her for roles.
My
Okay.
eyes are 20/20.
True.
Glasses on. I got a 23.
Okay. There is no like large any kind of barrier, but there is a small dirt mound off to the right. It's probably about 2.5, 3 feet high. You guys would basically have to crawl, most of you. Some of you could kind of hunch and walk, but that is the only, line of sight
Right.
deterrence that you guys could get behind.
Give us a little bit of cover.
Then I guess we're crawling, aren't we?
I guess so.
Move even more stealthily.
Because I guess the goal is to probably get to under the tree, or like where the everything gets to, right?
Or at least as close as we can before we're noticed.
Does it look like there's anything that looks like, oh, there's a nursery kind of thing?
The
You
center?
get the sense that this is the nursery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the whole compound.
You look at all the kids, there's so many. Yeah, there is no distinct area, so to speak, but there's just all these kids with one arm that are working at something.
Just by observing these kids, is there any indication that they might be charmed? Having cast charm spells before, does it seem like they're
I would say you'd have to get a little bit closer to one of them I'll give you a roll, but you just got to get a little bit closer.
Oh, I don't want to break rank.
Would the same thing apply to try and figure out what they're building, or kind of what the purpose of this whole place was?
Yeah, you guys would have to get more inward.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep going straight to Queenie's castle, as it were.
Okay, you guys going straight in, you crawling behind the hill, what are you guys doing?
I need to crawl behind the hill.
Yeah.
Okay,
People follow.
Crawl behind the hill and then evaluate.
you guys begin to hands and knees or crouching down, you guys begin to slowly make your way behind the hill downward towards the bottom of this kind of tri-spire lonesome tree or lonesome willow. I need everyone to make one more stealth check and add +10.
Prin will be walking there since she's invisible, but like keeping an eye out for anyone that looks like we've been spotted kind of thing.
So 18.
31.
33.
You rolled an 18 as well.
No, I threw 8.
Oh, 8.
33.
That sucks.
Yeah, 25.
Even with disadvantage.
25.
I rolled a 5.
Even
With advantage?
disadvantage,
Oh, wait, with
I got an 18. 18 on the die for a total of 33 because of the +10.
Jeez.
I rolled and now it's a 27. It was a 5 and a 7. Oh wait. Just
Plus-
kidding. 30. It's 30. Because I have that thing that's anything I'm proficient in is anything less than a 10, I consider it a 10.
Nice.
Kismet or Talprin and Prin and Baba keep going up. Sella, Bria is right behind you, and a small little patch of dirt kind of rolls in front of her, and you can see her try to cover her nose, and she can't help it. She sneezes, and there are a couple of these kids that kind of just look at you all and grab whatever garden tool they have and just start walking towards you super calmly.
Oh my, no.
Oh
no.
jeez. Like
No.
robot.
That's an
No,
awful
I
image.
see her starting to
It's worse.
sneeze,
It's
and I go
worse
over
if they
and try to
walk.
pinch her nose.
They're walking
Yeah,
calmly.
they're not running. They
They're
don't
coming.
seem mad, but you summon nightmare.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, that's worse. That's worse.
Okay, so you start the. I got it. Go ahead.
Or do I have like, it takes a minute to summon it and I'm just ready whenever? How does that work?
We
I
might
guess
just
were
like
you
hold.
ready before, or were you wanting to?
So I'm asking now.
Yeah,
Like, does it take a full minute to summon? And
I would
then
say
I'll just do
a
this
full minute
and
and
then
total.
immediately?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
yes.
just trying to time it to right before the hag.
Okay, so do you want to or no?
If they're walking, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, like one has a hoe, one has like a little shovel.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh
gonna-
God.
Did
and
they,
they're all
did
just
they
kinda dragging
actually,
it.
did they actually see us? Like, did they actually see?
Well, they're walking right over.
Well, I know,
You guys
but
are
are they like, they
basically-
just acknowledge the sound?
Yeah, you basically
All
are
right.
crouched behind this hill, and on this side, 4 of them see you guys and are just walking towards you.
Oh God.
Anyone can do like an illusion or something.
Oh, just keep going, just keep going.
Okay,
Maybe just go. Maybe.
The faster.
I mean,
okay.
the children maybe will.
You guys start to run or
No, just, I mean.
crawl
briskly-
faster?
Yeah, crawl faster.
Okay. Okay.
Unless they're
uh,
getting closer or they start pursuing quickly.
Quicken their pace.
2 out of the 4 are gonna try to hit you. Okay, 7.
Oh, can I? Oh,
Okay, 13.
Also misses.
Okay, they just are like one arm, like lazily just hitting at the dirt.
Oh, they only have an arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now does it seem like they're enchanted?
Yeah.
So
as you-
every single one of them has been disarmed.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh.
I am so upset I can't high five you for that time.
Yeah. As they are all kind of trying to attack you, more of them begin to look up. Just
Well, wait,
slowly
can I-
start kind of making their way
Right,
towards
so now we just run.
this
They're
line.
invisible.
Can I go by and
They're
like
invisible.
whisper in their ear and like kind of like acting like I'm like a whisper.
You're invisible. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, because I'm invisible. Can I like go around to them that are trying to attack and say, "You see nothing here," kind of thing, and just try to persuade them, slash like, oh, what is it?
Want a Jedi mind
Like,
trick these kids?
Deception, pretty much.
Yeah,
Like, try to
freak them out.
convince them that nothing is here, they need to go back to work.
Deception would be kind of tough, being invisible. And now that you look around, there might be close to 100 kids here.
There are so many.
Oh no, I
We
meant
gotta-
to
we
start
gotta
at
go.
like
We
three.
need to go.
I was trying.
Why did I
The whole-
literally I just thought of that age-old question of like, would you fight like 5 8th graders or 8 5th graders kind of thing? It's like, well, how about 100 one-armed kids?
I wouldn't
I think
find
I said
100 of any of
question
the
that.
guys.
as you guys start running, they're walking and then they start trotting. And then all these little toddlers are running towards you guys.
This is terrifying.
They're going to make an attack on each of you. Baba,
Oh.
19. Okay.
I'm like,
They roll
what's,
really
yeah,
good
what's,
too.
what's their speed?
10.
Misses.
Pren,
Wait,
18.
Prin.
She's
Wait,
invisible.
Me Prin or Prin because Prin's invisible.
Oh, she needs to be. Disadvantage.
Kismet Pren, 18.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be huge damage. You're not even ready.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. 3 points of slashing damage as it hits you with a grubbing hoe.
Yeah, like,
Ella,
what's a walking speed of a toddler?
like 20.
I feel like
That's toddler.
I feel like we should
17
be able to catch
Priscilla?
up.
17.
Hits.
2 points of damage.
Oh no.
Vector 9.
The roofless.
No.
That's it. Bria rolled a 3. Okay. So as you guys continue on running up, you get to the center of this spire as this kind of mob of like toddlers surrounds you guys. Looking up, there is just this kind of small little staircase without any base or center point, just kind of a twisting vine that seems to go upward.
I
I think we
mean,
should get on that.
yeah, because
I don't want to fight children today. I can't do it.
Are
Yeah.
you still following us?
Yeah, you just hear this kind of small little angry, uncomfortable noise of 100 toddlers just kind of approaching you guys, all dragging their little one-arm weapons.
If
It's
they're
like an
slower, if they're slower than us, and
They are
we're-
much like if you guys run, there's no way they can catch you, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna do a minor illusion. Kind of once we get out of reach from them, I'm gonna do a kind of a minor illusion of us, and I'm gonna slowly have us starting to walk in the opposite direction.
Okay. As you kind of do that, they all kind of move that way like a little circus, and you just hear Prince here, and they just start slowly hacking away at this image as you guys continue up.
I
Who is
will say, I just wanted to say, like, if they're gardening and there's all kinds of stuff around, if there's some water that's close by, then as we go up, I will use shape water and
Okay.
make a 5-foot cube, which I'm hoping is about the size of this little staircase, and just freeze it. And if they're toddlers, they probably can't even crawl over that. So there's just a big
as
ice cube that's now blocking their way from following us up.
as you guys are running up, there's a couple of toddlers just like loosely trying to swing these like clubs or gardening rakes at it, and they really can't do anything to it. They're just like, Prince here, and they hit it. Prince here.
I'll say to the group, kind of like as we're walking up, like, "Whew, okay, I'll be like, when I was like planning on going out and going on adventures, I never thought it would end me up here. I never thought this is where I would end up, being chased by a bunch of toddlers."
As you say that, Prin, you look back and you see kind of a larger figure trying to crawl over, and you see Sybil trying to kind of make her way with one arm. She can't quite get her balance up, but she is trying to get up. The toddlers are trying to pick her up, but they're not strong enough. Just saying, Prince here. We are eternally grateful. Not really that, but that kind of like,
I haven't chosen.
One of us. One of us.
Remember-
Sorry.
Stop summoning.
If Schecter were to play counter charm, would that have any effect on the activity of these children?
okay, sorry.
Mm.
I don't think it would.
Let's go.
Stella had a question.
What's up? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was wondering if
Baba said, we have to save these kids on the way back.
Bob was right.
Okay,
Okay,
let's go.
you guys go up. Okay, you guys go up, maybe 60 feet. and you just hear a very light humming coming from behind this kind of skin draped leather draped over one of the doors with this kind of shimmering light underneath. Sorry.
Yeah. I did not want to be in an enclosed space for this.
So it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can hear the hag humming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to cast counter charm now. So I'm going to just very softly start saying a lullaby that gives everybody,
Advantage on saves against being charmed or frightened.
yes,
As you sing
We
that,
can't be
Sela,
frightened.
that's wonderful. Can't be charmed now either, hopefully.
Yes.
as you sing that, Sela, you hear the humming start to echo what you're singing.
I
Oh,
will take all of the knowledge I have of songs as a bard throughout my 300 years of life, and I'm just going to change the tune continuously so that she can't keep up with
It is broken and distorted, but it is loosely resemblant of what you're trying to do.
Okay, so long as she's not playing the same notes and my spell is still effective, that's all I need.
Okay. Do you guys go in?
I want to summon Mini Taramon before we go in,
Oh yeah.
and like
Okay.
that's gonna be the first thing in the room. I'm like toss him in.
Yeah. So have we like walked up to one of the big bulbs? Is that what it is? Or is it something else at the very
Yeah, you
top?
get the sense you're walking up to this massive kind of extraction point dome with a kind of looks like a leather skin kind of hanging in front.
Is
And you
it
can see
bigger
kind of a-
than
Say again?
is it bigger than the smaller ones going down the tree?
It's on par, about the same size.
It's like, are we fighting in a closet, a living room, a
Oh, too hard
large
to tell.
basement?
Yeah.
I'm sure we
Being on the
know.
interior of the tree, you can't tell how actually big it is.
How much room? Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious.
You would definitely know if you went in.
Oh, we'll know all kinds of things if we go in.
Okay. You guys going?
Well, Bob is.
I guess we have to.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. As you guys walk in, you can see a dimly lit room with a small burning fire. You can see a creature sitting in a rocking chair, just rocking very slowly back and forth. And the humming just stops. And all you can hear is it, all right. Back and forth, back and forth. You hear a voice, Prin, say, "She really just needed a mother, Prin. Is it really that hard to ask? You didn't even have to love her. All you had to do was be there. Be there when she cries for you. Feed her when she's hungry." And you can see she pats a little figure on the butt. You can see this kind of mass around her chest.
I am
And
holding
sure-
Fran. I am holding her.
Oh
hand.
yeah, Prin's like kind of like a motherfucker. Just,
And sure, she becomes the best version of herself. And you just hear that, oh. Don't worry, Prin. I'll do it for you. And she just slowly starts to laugh.
Oh God.
Why don't
May-
I have silence?
Maybe. God. Maybe it got slightly overlooked, but I just want to make sure that it worked. That like before Schecter walks in, he tosses in Mini Taramon and summons him. Zixiri Z, please work this time.
Okay, you say that?
Yeah.
The Minotaur like erupts from the stone figure, just this massive behemoth of muscle, just staring. You can see it breathes, and you can see the cold of the room just kind of erupt from the warmth of the breath. And as you say that, it just says, "Shh." And the baby's sleeping. You mustn't wake her before she's done dreaming.
Sela is extremely worried that what she's holding is no longer a feeling.
It probably never was, if it was, but yeah. Can can I have?
Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Unnatural 20.
You can see a small child, maybe 7, 6, appears to be held within her arms and it appears to be nursing.
Oh, what is?
And you can see the eyes kind of turn towards you, Lara. The just the long hair just kind of look towards you and just smiles towards you. I need you guys to all roll initiative.
Oh, wait, before that, can I get a layout of the room? I wanted to scan the room.
Okay.
I can't.
Too many Crimbus. Gross.
I don't want to do it.
Kids don't nurse when they're that old. That bit is in itself is even gross.
Can't do it.
One
They're
get
old,
above-
if they're old enough to ask for it, they're too old.
Anyone get above 25?
We'll get above 20.
I got a
25.
22.
Above 25.
What is math? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Whoa, too fast, too fast. What do we have? Who's first?
25. Who's above 25?
I'm at 28.
Okay, Stella. All right, 25 to 20.
22.
21. 22 for Kismet.
When Laura got 21?
Yes, but Kismet got 22.
All right, 20 to 15.
Prin got an 18.
Huh, that makes it even weirder that you're a 6.
Okay. 15 to 10.
What?
What did Bria? Oh, maybe.
No.
Natural 1 for 5.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
15 to 10 for initiative.
At 18. There we go.
18,
Schecter got
we'll go
18.
Friend Schecter.
I got a 6.
6, you're right, bud. Bria, LA3,
Baba.
and then Bob.
7.
So it's Baba, LA3, Bria. And then Kismet.
Kismet got.
Okay. Sella, you're up. What do you want to do? Kind of getting this mother, protective and intuition. What do you want to do?
Like I want to just unload a nasty attack on this stupid hag, but
Yep.
I also do not want to hurt Nephili.
Okay. I will say you can make, if you're making a spell attack, I'm just going to raise her DC slightly, just to not hit the Philly.
Okay. The spell I want to cast is it's a saving throw though. So I want to cast Synaptic Static, which is a sphere 20 feet in diameter, intelligence saving throw of 16.
Fail.
Who failed?
She fails.
The
The spell?
no,
Okay,
the
sorry.
hag failed.
The hag failed.
The witch failed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Well, it does its thing. What does it do?
Shit. Okay. I was not expecting her to fail. That's 8d6 of psychic damage.
Oh, D8.
Okay.
Holy crap. Okay.
D6s.
Yes, 8d6. Collecting dice.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there's
guys.
4 rolling twice.
Okay.
Sella, I just sent you something as well on your phone.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
So that's a total of 19. Let me read your message.
Sella, check your phone real quick.
Yeah, sorry. Gotta get there.
I'm all looking over. I'm not supposed to.
What do you mean she's not there? The hag?
As you begin to cast a spell, you reach out and you attack and you hit into it, and it's like it's almost kind of passing over her, kind of like this strange reflection that's not exactly there.
Okay, so nothing takes the damage. Does anything happen to the image that I tried to attack?
You use your spell, you expend the spell, and you just hear small little laughter echoing throughout the room, and the image dissipates.
Oh, I'm mad.
That was like your only 6th level spell or something, wasn't it?
It was my last 5th level spell. Oh, right. Well, Sella's kind of seething, but she'll just scream, "Look out behind you." She's somewhere.
I will say,
Do we still have that homebrew rule where you can cast a higher level spell using like several lower level spell slots? Was that not a thing? Am I imagining that? No?
I don't think so.
You can cast something at a higher level, like use up a higher level, but not lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's all right. So I sense that she's below us. Okay, then I'm just gonna yell to the entire party below.
He yells that out. What do you guys want to do?
Is there
I look cool.
Yeah, looking back down, it's that strange winding vine back down below.
the inside?
Inside, it's just this kind of large, maybe 25 by 25 room, empty kind of wooden extract.
And did we pass the doors that we noticed on our way up?
Mm-mm.
Like below, like in a different plane?
Maybe below in a different part of the village.
Okay. Not sure of the village.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta like go look.
And Baba, the news where she is with the television?
Can't you like just fly down the tower?
Actually, Baba, as you're thinking that, you just hear a voice in your head coming from the nothing say, "I think together we can figure this out. Go ahead and make a intelligence check with advantage."
I use my
Flashed, yeah.
Yeah, I have advantage. Not much better.
all right, is this a straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Like, Check
Or
or-
insight, I guess, if you
is it just like a check, like or a saving throw?
just check.
16.
Okay. You hear in your head, behind the tree at the base level, she's not alone. That's what you hear in your head.
I'll just put it over the ear. You know, behind the tree, base level, multiples.
Okay.
Multiple enemies.
Okay.
I don't know if we're in combat still, so.
Yeah. Okay. You guys all begin to head downwards. Pren's still invisible, Kismet still a tall Pren. And you make your way down to the base village. You guys start heading back behind the tree the way Baba instructed, and you can just see a like a 3-tiered hut, left to right. Looks like it's 3 different buildings all in one, but you can see that behind.
I'm gonna stay at the back, continuing to hold on to Prin.
Yeah, I'll be next to her.
But I'm gonna stay more in shadows as I follow behind, if I can.
I want to send Mini Taramon in first.
Oh,
Okay.
I skipped Fluffy's turn.
It didn't matter.
Okay. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. Then Tarmon charges in.
And then myself soon after.
Okay. Schecter, you walking in first. I assume everyone walking in after. You see the dreadlock female, and this large cauldron, maybe 5-6 feet tall. And you can just see her kind of stirring with this large kind of wooden spoon. And you hear her say, "My young sisters, please don't be rude. Do come inside. We have company." And bursting through the walls are two extremely familiar beasts of humanoids, standing some 8 feet tall, horribly hunchbacks, disfigured faces with these twigs coming out of strange holes along the neck, the Annis hags from the Shadowfell.
Oh.
That's probably where we're going to end the session.
The ones that screwed up with my mother. I have not forgotten.
Yep. Good job, guys.
Oh my god.
I want a long rest so bad now. I feel so awful.
Oh.
No,
No, I'm like, damn it. I don't have any more luckies or anything.
Yeah. Whatever rest we're getting would be the longest of, as in never to
Yep.
wake.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Dead to the world, like
That's cool. 4 key points. It's great.
Oh my god.
We are not prepared for this. We should have taken a rest. Fuck.
I know.
No.
We would have lost having the additional max hit points, being immune to being frightened, being immune to being charmed, and advantage on wisdom saves. We would have lost all of that.
Okay.
Said use.
Yeah, I could
Oh.
have used that.
We do still have that.
So 3 minus 7 is 4.
great job, everybody. You guys did good. It'll be fine.
This is not okay.
Oh.
It looks like my schedule's already kind of got worked on. I'm guessing I'm covering